One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit Clarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Located at 511 Main Street in Chippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
And good evening and welcome to Redbank Valley High School football field. It is the final week of the regular season here in the District 9 Football League. And it is Central Clarion here at Redbank Valley as these two old-time foes get back together after a little hiatus because of all the setups in that D9 league. Mike Kalinowski along with the governor, Bob Dunkel, and Dustin Kiefer to my right. Mike Collins up on top, Adrian Weber as well on cameras tonight. And we're here in Bob's, domain, the great Redbank Valley, as we could get ready to go here on the Kerle Tire High School football pregame show. And, well, Bob, you were out a couple of weeks. You were out searching for elk and deer and moose and all kind of stuff. How'd it go?
Well, I had a lot of fun, and everybody asked me, what'd you get? And I respond, a lot of exercise. Unfortunately, Mother Nature didn't cooperate. It was very, very warm, mid-70s, which is actually a temperature I like, however, not ideal for hunting. But then at night, it dropped down to about 15 degrees as we're in a tent, and, Mike, let's just say it got cold.
15, that's a beautiful day.
No, not for Bob Dunkel. It's not.
Well, we were worried last week. Randy Cathcart was here, did a nice job on the broadcast against Brockway, and we were talking a little bit about that, and he was concerned. He said he knows Bob likes the warm weather, and what was going on out there.
I was worried as well because actually I got out of the mountains. I had to leave a little early. A snowstorm was coming in, and so I got had the opportunity to listen to you guys for about an hour and a half on my way to Idaho Falls, and I'm thinking, geez, I'm going to be replaced. I may not have a job when I come back Friday. Of course, Randy doing a great job, and you two guys working together quite well, quite effective, and very entertaining ball game at that.
Randy slipped me a 20. He goes, the governor doesn't come back after this, right?
He should have known better. He should have given you a 10. you're a pretty cheap date.
That's true, too. We're at the Kerle Tire pregame show, part of Kerle Tire High School football here on the EYT Media Network. And tonight it is the 9-0 Central Clarion Wildcats taking on the 8-1 Redbank Valley Bulldogs. And got a lot coming your way here in the pregame show. We're going to go inside the game, talk about that, go around the league, let you know what's going on here in the last week of the regular season. Governor's Keys to the Game, back with that again. Field conditions, weather, kickoff, it's all on the way. And we'll take a time out here. We'll be back with more for you. It's the Kerle Tire pregame show, part of Kerle Tire High School football. Central Clarion here at Redbank, and you're watching it live on the EYT Media Network.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta. And yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
And good evening back here at Redbank Valley High School football field. It's the Kerle Tire High School football game of the week as Central Clarion gets set to take on Redbank Valley here on the EYT Media Network. Kerle Tire pregame show. Time to go inside the game, brought to you by All Seasons Temporaries. And, well, Bob, you're back here this week with us and getting set for this contest between Clarion and Redbank. Clarion coming in. Great story that Kilroy did this week on Ashton Rex. Talked about him breaking all those records for Clarion. 47 receptions, 1,204 yards, 10 touchdowns on the season, 68 catches overall, almost 1,700 yards and 15 touchdowns. Sounds like your high school career. This kid really coming along with a very young quarterback too. Rex being a senior though, but really this team, they can fire the ball, they can run the ball, they can catch the ball, and Rex has certainly been a big part of that.
Yeah, he's been a huge factor. But, one thing about this team, Mike, is everybody contributes. The offense does, the defense does. I think a lot of times, too, I'll watch them, and the defense feeds off the offense then feeds off of the big plays made defensively. Look, these guys, the beginning third of the season, they were coming up with turnovers right and left. They were getting points off of them. They were putting points up on the board. A whole lot of fun to watch. What I find interesting is they kind of have really slid under the radar, which is hard to do as an undefeated team. Just kind of like, hey, we take care of business. We're not too worried. People aren't talking about us a whole lot. And here they are, the final week of the regular season, Mike, they want to finish out that season, certainly as an undefeated team.
Yeah, and for Redbank Valley, you look at them, they've had to make a few changes along the way here, especially over the last couple of weeks, but they've right back at it, hitting into seemingly on all cylinders again. Had a tough one against Port Allegheny, but come back with the win against Brockway last week. Looking at Central Clarion this week. These are two teams, though, one AA, one single A. It'll be a question to see how long some of those starters will hang in there tonight, of course, with the playoffs coming up next week. Central Clarion looks like they will get a bye in that first round, but we'll see. Of course, Redbank will be in action next Friday.
Well, you hear a phrase, keep your eye on the prize, and I think that's going to be a factor in the coaching. Really, both sides, I think we'll be thinking a little bit about that, Mike, and certainly there are bigger games ahead, and the fact that, look, the regular season, you're not going to finish undefeated. So, you may want to say, hey, we have a game next week. Let's think more about what's going to go on next week. Now, that being said, you never want to risk injury, and certainly you got to play full speed. So you can't tell the players, hey, just go half speed out there. So the end result is you have to make some changes. But the bright side to that is you bring in some of those players who maybe didn't have the opportunity during the course of the regular season or didn't play a ton, maybe give them an opportunity, because typically in the playoffs you have to reach back. You'll find that guy who has that role and in that position that does have to contribute, certainly, and he can be a big factor in the playoff run.
All right, so we'll see what happens tonight. That's going inside the game, brought to you by All Seasons Temporaries. And again, want to thank all the folks here at Redbank Valley High School. Matt Darr came up, checked on us. Everything was good, and always rolling out the red carpet here at Redbank Valley, because really that's the only color they have.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
That's brought to you by McMillan's Carpet Outlet, a great sponsor here on the EYT Media Network. We'll take another time out. We're going to come back. We'll go around the league, talk about games going on tonight, scores that'll be streaming across the bottom of your screen. That Zoc Motor scoreboard. We'll have that for you as the night goes on. Governor's Keys field conditions, weather forecast. We've got it all, and it's all coming up. It is Central Clarion here at Redbank, and it's high school football, Kerle Tire High School football, and ExploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Attention, attention! Beverage Hair Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Hair Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Zoc Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
There you go. Big crowd amassing here at Redbank Valley Football Field for this Week 10, the regular season finale here on the EYT Media Network. Kerle Tire High School Football. Kerle Tire pregame show. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel with you. And we're getting set here to move into looking around what's going on in the league this week. Robert, you've been away, but games have continued, and this week, nonetheless, we continue again here in the final week of the season. Cameron County will be at Brockway. Clearfield's at Karn City. That's a 7-2 Clearfield team against Karn City at 5-4. Big one here, Union AC Valley's at Punxsy. This could be for some playoff positioning here. Punxsy is at 5-4. Union AC Valley at 5-4. Port Allegheny's at Otto Eldred. Brookville is at Bellefonte, or as Dustin says, Bellefonte. Hollidaysburg is at DuBois. Ridgeway at Phillipsburg, Osceola. Keystone is at Montauk. Kerwinsville at Glendale. Bradford is at Kane. And St. Mary's will visit Tyrone. So those are the games going on. Those will be streaming too at the bottom of your screen as scores start to come in on that Zockrell Motors scoreboard. We'll have those for you. And you can always go to d9sports.com where you can get the scores updated at any time. Time now for the weather forecast as it is, let's see here, by J&J Feeds and Needs and Trailer Sales. Bob, want to know how cold it's going to get tonight?
Too cold.
No. 36, so that's not too bad. It's kind of like a summer's day here in the fall. The wind out of the east-southeast at 6 miles an hour, gusting up to 10. And you want to know about precipitation?
Absolutely.
Zilch, 0. None expected. And just about a 5% cloud cover. And looking around, looks pretty good here tonight. So there's your weather forecast brought to you by J&J Feeds and Needs and Trailer Sales. Field conditions are brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant. We talked to Matt Darr before the ball game. We had mentioned he had stopped in. And we talked about that. Really, the weather has been a friend this year. The field, great condition.
Yeah, I have to tell you, this is about as good as what you're going to see this football field. It gets a ton of use. The soccer program uses it as well as the Pee Wee program, and it's nice because, again, this is a community football field. And it's a fantastic facility. A number of different sports are played on it. In the end, typically Mother Nature tends to not be quite as forgiving. In other words, a lot of times we'll have a lot of rain. and you'll see the field get chewed up, especially you'll see the grass war, between certain areas, and that's really not the case. A couple of bare spots out there, but boy, you just can't ask for a whole lot more this time of the season, this part of the season. Certainly I think it's held up great, and a lot of that the credit has to go towards the ground crew as well. These guys doing a great job. They're kind of the unsung heroes, and really taking care of business down here.
And field conditions brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant, located up there in Cook Forest. Great place to go. And we'll take another time out. We'll come back. We'll have the anthem on the way, Governor's Keys to the Game. It's all coming up. It is Central Clarion here at Redbank Valley, final week of the regular season. And it is Kerle Tire High School football right here on the EYT Media Network.
So much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at clarionauto.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School football field. Final week of the regular season here on the EYT Media Network. Playoffs kicking off next week, and we got Central Clarion at Redbank Valley. We're getting started shortly with the Kerle Tire pregame show. Time for the Governor's Keys to the Game. Those are brought to you by Kale's Kitchen. And Bob, you know each team well. What does each need to do to come out with a win tonight?
Well, I think for Central Clarion, it is important to dominate first down. I also think you want to test that secondary very early. You got to pressure quarterback Wagner, show multiple looks, try and confuse him a little bit. Again, you're dealing with a younger quarterback. You want to force turnovers, get points from them, and finally, you want to put this game away early. Now, for Redbank Valley, I think it's critical to win third down. What do I mean by that? Well, win on offense and win on defense. By offense, that means converting. By defense, that means taking Central Clarion off the football field. And you got to play smart in this game. Don't play scared. Manage the ball game. I also think you got to be physical. Play whistle to whistle. And I think you cannot give up the big play. Big play is anything 20 yards or over. And then finally, protect Wagner inside out. The inside is the quickest path to him, but you've also got to account for that outside pressure. But remember, protect inside out by him. That split second of time can make a big difference, making a big play down the field.
All right, those are your Governor's Keys to the Game, brought to you again by Kale's Kitchens. You see the Redbank Valley football, or the Redbank Valley band on the field there. We did have the Clarion County Marching Band Festival for you on Monday. Dustin and I were at Keystone High School, and the bands really did a fantastic job as they presented their shows, and we'll have some of their shows again for you here this evening. And you see the players lining up. We're getting ready for the anthem coming up here at Redbank Valley High School.
Clarion and Redbank. Would everyone please rise for the national anthem? It will be sung by students Zane Coyle and Nevaeh Martin. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Here at Redbank Valley High School football field as the teams come to the sidelines. Why don't we take one more quick timeout? We'll come back. We'll have the ceremonial coin toss. It's all on the way. You're watching Kerle Tire High School football right here on the EYT Media Network. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kerle's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kerle's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School. EYT Media Network, Kerle Tire High School football game of the week. The Redbank Valley Bulldogs welcoming in the Central Clarion Wildcats. Bob's been practicing since he's been away. Every time Redbank scores, Bob's got to do the Bulldog sound, and I'll make the Wildcat sound for Clarion. So he's all ready tonight. He's prepared. Should be interesting.
You know, once again, you do not speak the truth, Mr. Kalinowski.
You agreed before the game, Bob. We were all here to hear it.
Oh, your imagination, Mike. The only thing that exceeds your imagination is your checking account.
Which is zero, because my imagination isn't that great either.
No.
So.
Dorothy's been managing that account. You're in the black finally. It's all good.
Anyone that knows my daughter knows if she did, I would be in the poorhouse.
Look, you've got lots of money because you've got lots of checks remaining. It's the way it goes. It is what it is.
So here we go, the ceremonial coin toss. I already know who won.
Which is just a shame. And again.
And I was watching, I believe.
No, don't do I believe. Now you're going to have everybody
No. Actually, they flipped the coin, and he looked right over to Clarion immediately. So I'm going to say Clarion won the toss. But I believe they deferred is what happened. We'll see. Now, Randy gave a great description last week about why he used to always defer and take the ball in the second half, but now he takes the football to start. And he said, I changed my attitude on that because if you look at the stats, the teams that come out on offense in the second half, the times they go 3 and out, it's amazing. He said when you look at that statistically. So he said, I've changed my mind. Look at that. I was right this time, and they deferred.
See, I heard that discussion last week, and I'm an advocate of, because again, I know as a player, I always wanted to give those first hits out because let's remember, they're 15, 16, 17 years old.
Yep.
On a couple of occasions, I think even 14 years of age, you're out there, you're playing, you want to get those jitters out. I always believe in hitting first because, we actually, over the career here, and again, on official stats, I think you can admit a lot of times we see the 3-and-out scenario take place. The team that gets the punt, then gets great field position, short field to score, all that. But and again, that's why there are different ways of doing everything.
Sure, and everyone has their different idea, and it was neat just the way he described that too, about how he had really changed his attitude on that. Back deep for Redbank Valley will be Orts, along with Minnick and Klaus. They'll be the deep men. Cole Bish also back in that grouping. You want to try out your Bulldog thing yet?
Not yet.
All right. People are waiting. I'm sure they're all over it. I know that they have us on at various places here.
They'll be really disappointed. They're going to be really disappointed.
No, I don't think so. I know right down here in the great Redbank Valley, they have it on TV here and all that stuff, and they're waiting for you.
It's wonderful, the community support behind the athletic teams here in Redbank Valley.
Euchre to kick things off. First quarter, or kickoff, is brought to you by Universal Forest Products. They're also our sponsor on Instant Replay. Universal Forest Products bringing you the kickoff here. And here we go again, back deep. It is Orts, Minnick, and Klaus. See if Euchre decides to kick it deep. He's got a good toe. He's going to kick that ball, and he sends it down the field. It's going to be picked up by one of the upmen here and then driven out of bounds. That's going to be picked up by Nicewanger. And he'll take it at about the 33-yard line, maybe the 34-yard line, and that's where he'll start.
Yeah, Nicewanger, great job securing that football, that line drive type of kick. The beauty of that kick, of course, is it limits the return. And meanwhile, you saw a great job there by the special teams unit, everybody staying within their lane for Central Clarion.
First quarter sponsor is the Clarion Forest VNA. We have Braylon Wagner ready to go. Byers will be in the backfield with him. Twin receivers out to the right side. Just underway here at the great Redbank Valley. Ball resting at the 34-yard line. He's going to give that to Byers, racing right up the middle, banging his way forward. And he's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4. Actually give him closer to 4 yards here as he takes that near the 38-yard line.
Yeah, great high percentage play to open up the ball game.
Second down, 6 here for the Bulldogs. Start off with that run, trips to the right side. Wagner looks to the right, steps back up into the pocket, gets away from one tackler, rolls outside. He's got room, 50, 45, and then driven out of bounds. We got people going all over the place. Ferguson was the one to drive him out of bounds. And it's a first down here for Redbank.
There is a flag back here at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like this one might be coming back too, as they're going to come back. It was right there at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a tough break because that was a great job of running.
Sets up a second down. And about 9 is what it's going to be. So a second down and 9. As Wagner will work out of the shotgun, trips to the right, single receiver to the left as they go 4 wide. Orts is off to the left side here. Wagner fakes, looks to the right side, little bubble screen on the right. And it was in, I believe, Dominic with the catch, and they'll take that football up. Actually, was that Klaus on that far side? I believe it was Klaus. It was. So Klaus gets it. He's going to pick up about 8 of the 9. So third down and 1 now for the Bulldogs.
This is what I'm talking about here. You're in manageable position now. You're 3rd and 1. You need to win this down, need to pick up the first down.
Going to flip the sides, trips left, single receiver on the right side now. Wagner in the shotgun. Third down 1 here for the Dogs. Wagner takes the snap, gives that to Byers. Byers, he'll have the first down as he goes across the 45, and he'll be dropped at about the 46-yard line. And that's gain for him of about 3 on the play, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, Byers now 8 yards on 2 attempts. Nice job here by this Bulldog offense early on.
Ball to 47-yard line. We see the starting lineups in there for both teams here. Wagner looks to throw, flings it out to the left side. It is Klaus. Does he bring it in? No, he's not going to get those toes down in time. Nice catch by Klaus. Good coverage by Smale that time by Central Clarion.
Yeah, it goes down as an incompletion, but that's a great throw because either Klaus is going to reel that in or it's going to be incomplete. There was no chance for that to be picked off. The ball was thrown to the outside.
Second down and 10. Ball resting at the 47-yard line here are the Bulldogs. Just underway. Wagner stepping up into the pocket, pumps, now rolls to the right side. He's going to throw the ball. It is caught. That's a first down. It's about a 10-yard, maybe an 11-yard pickup. And was looking over there. Who has it? That was Minnick over there on the catch. So Minnick brings it in, and they're going to move the chains.
Yeah, nice job there by Tate Minnick. protecting that ball. Again, ball thrown low and away. Only one man's going to come up with it.
Ball's at the 41-yard line of Central Clarion. Redbank driving here. And now looking to run, Wagner. Wagner rolls to the left side. Wagner tries to get rid of that ball. Does. And he finds a camera guy or camera girl there on the sideline. She almost came up with a nice catch. I think her feet were in bounds, too.
Yeah,
so second down and 10.
Very fortunate there that there was no call. A couple linemen down the field because the play took so long to develop a no call on the ineligible receiver downfield.
A couple young quarterbacks in the game tonight. Of course, Ferguson, his second season. He's a sophomore. And with Braylon Wagner, he's just a freshman. But plays well.
We've watched so far just a three-man front trying to apply pressure to Wagner. And this time that changes as a little additional pressure being sent. But the play is whistled dead.
Back him up 5. It'll go back to the 46-yard line. Sets up a 2nd and 15. So there you go. That penalty's brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. Bob, do never make another penalty before you go buy a new car, truck, or whatever. Get down to Redbank Chevrolet.
Now you just got to wonder if the threat of the additional pressure is what forced a little bit of that motion. But the Bulldogs, a couple of penalties here this opening drive here, 9:55.
Second down, 15 for Redbank Valley from the 46 of Central Clarion. Now they're coming. Wagner hit as he released that ball, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Tried to get that over there on the right side. So Central Clarion now coming with some pressure. That was intended for Aiden Orts.
The offensive line has done a great job in giving Wagner protection. That time a little additional pressure forces that throw. Even if the ball is caught, it would be just simply a minimal gain. The coverage was there. This is where Central Clarion has to play smart on this. They want to keep the receiver in front and not give up that big play.
3rd and long. Here's the pass. Caught by Klaus, first down. Here's Klaus with it. Takes that ball all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 26 and a first down. Big pass by Wagner that time. Klaus was in that seam on the left side.
You know, and again, Mike, that's that big play that I'm talking about. That also is the example of winning on 3rd down that I brought up at the pregame show.
High snap, pulls it down. Byers gets the carry. Byers tried to turn the corner, and he's barely going to get back, maybe even lose about a half yard to that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, at times simply nowhere to go for Byers. As he's brought down just behind the line.
Second down, a long 10. The ball there in the Dubrook red zone as it rests on the 20-yard line. Here's Wagner out of the shotgun. And Clarion this time is going to jump. And you're going to have Redbank getting the 5 yards back.
The young quarterback using the cadence to get an easy 5. I really like what the Bulldogs have done this opening drive, Mike. They've shown patience. They've mixed it up a little bit. They've kept everybody honest. Now, you know, Clarion's done a great job, too, as far as they're mixing their defense up. They're going with a base 3-man front, but they are applying pressure. Let's see if they turn it up a notch.
Byers over the right side. Nothing doing for Byers again that time. He's going to be dropped. And he'll be at about a yard loss. He's going to be back near the 16-yard line.
You know, you're really in for down territory, so for Redbank Valley, you have 2 downs to try and pick up the 6 yards needed.
3rd down and 6 here for the Bulldogs. Wagner looks to throw, fires the ball. It's caught. Down near the 5, and that was Orts coming up with a catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and that's going to be a 1st and goal here for Redbank Valley. Redbank moving the ball steadily down the field. They started at their own 44-yard line. And we have a whistle. Do we have a timeout first?
We have a timeout before the penalty called for too many men on the field.
So we do get the timeout. 8:06 to go here in this first quarter. No score, but Redbank with the 1st and goal from the 7. And we'll take a quick break. You're watching Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
All right, right back here at Redbank Valley High School football field. Redbank Valley with a 1st and goal. Ball resting at about the 5-yard line.
Fantastic series here for the Bulldogs, Mike. They mixed it up a little bit. They got multiple receivers involved in this. This is where I like to rely on the legs of a young quarterback in Wagner. If he sees an opening, give him the green light. Take off.
Byers will be the sidecar right as Wagner will set up here in the shotgun. Twins out to the right. Klaus is the lone receiver out to the left side. Klaus is a favorite receiver, too, on these close plays down near the goal line. He's going to give it to Byers. Byers over the right side, and Byers is going to be hit and driven back. Byers has had a lot of trouble getting things rolling, and very quickly there to get him was big number 58, Owen Bauer.
Yeah, Bauer, fantastic job. That's a good form tackle to bring him down immediately.
So that's a loss on the play of about 1. Ball back, looks to throw, fires, and Klaus, it's incomplete. Rex was on the coverage there for Clarion. Central Clarion, the Wildcats. So 3rd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
Golden opportunity here for Redbank. They want to get 6, not settle for the 3.
Roop, Klaus, and Minnick are off to the right side. Orts is off to the left side. 3rd goal from the 5. Wagner to the right side. Wagner under pressure. Wagner's going to be hit and sacked. He'll be dropped. It'll be 4th and goal, and it's a long 4th and goal. And that was a Euchert getting the sack.
Yeah, that's a tough one because now that makes that possible field goal attempt a real challenge. I think we're going to see them go for the 6 instead here on a 4th down play.
See Ryan Hummel in there too. Here we go. 4th down and goal from the 10-yard line. Wagner ready, looking to throw. Wagner looks to the right side, fires the ball toward the end zone, and it is incomplete. Redbank Valley will turn it over on downs here, but a great drive by the Bulldogs. That, Bob, was the opening drive of the football game, and we just are down to about 6:57 to go in the first.
Yeah, nice drive, Mike. They managed the clock well. They actually mixed the play selection up very well. Got multiple players involved, did everything right except didn't come away with points on the board. And, you know, they're going to look back at that certainly at halftime and say, ooh, what a golden opportunity. But Central Clarion looking to get a quick score here.
Ferguson's the quarterback, and he'll have that 2-back set. Going to keep the football over the left side goes Ferguson. Here's Ferguson trying to drive forward. Doesn't get far. He'll get some positive yardage up near the 15-yard line. So about 5 as he takes it from the 10-yard line. 2nd down 5 here for the Wildcats.
You know, looked initially like he was going to go for some serious yardage there, Mike, and the gap did close, but still able to pick up 4 anyways.
Ferguson takes a snap, looking to throw. Fires right side. He's looking for Rex, and it is caught by Rex, and Rex is going to go for the touchdown. And that's all the way in, 85 yards for the touchdown. Wow. The defender right there, but slipped as Rex brought it in. And 75 yards later, Clarion's up here by the score of 6-0. 85, excuse me. I said 85 the first time. I said 75 that time.
Oh, your age.
That's my Clarion communication degree. We were not good at math. Euchre's on for the extra point. And we're all waiting here patiently. Kick's on the way, and the kick is up, and that kick is good, 7-0. Central Clarion leads Redbank Valley. 85-yard touchdown pass from Ferguson to Rex, and we'll take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network.
Our
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School football field. 7-0. Central Clarion leads it there. 85-yard touchdown pass. Ferguson goes to Rex. And that has been quite a combination this season. Rex continuing to add to those fantastic numbers in his senior year. Get the first quarter brought to you by the Clarion Forest VNA. They're going to kick that ball down the field. Going to be picked up again. I believe that's Niswanger again with it. And he's going to be hit and dropped. And again, right up around where they were at to start before. They'll be right around the 38-yard line.
You know, now, obviously, you want to come back here. You can't hang your head, Mike. Look, looking back at that last play, the coverage was there. It's just a case of the defender slipping and not being able to keep his balance, keep his footing.
Dale, here we go. Wagner back onto the football field. Ball resting at the 39-yard line of Redbank. Wagner looks to throw. Pocket begins to collapse, and he's going to be hit. A bit of flags on the play. And I think I saw his head jerk a little bit. We may see a face mask called here. And the official will come over. I saw his head kind of go kind of strangely, unless there was a hold before that.
No, you can tell the defense heading the other direction, and
that's the personal foul. It's a biggie. So that'll march off 15 yards.
And it's one of those deals that wasn't something obviously, malicious. It's just.
And it goes from the spot of the foul, so it will be a first down again, but it's not an automatic first down, though, because if it was second down or something, it would not have put them in first down territory. So it'll be a first down and 1.
Right, that's the one thing everybody tends to forget. It's not an automatic first down.
Ball near the 47, hands it to Byers. Here's Byers over the right side. Byers now getting the move across midfield, breaking a tackle, 45, and down to the 42-yard line of Central Clarion. That is a gain of about 11.
And Byers now 17 yards on 6 attempts. Moves the chains.
Ball close to the 42-yard line of Central Clarion. It's 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Again, having success. They drove the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line, but unable to score.
Mismatch on this side.
Wagner looks to throw, fires. It is caught. That's Orts across the middle. Orts is going to take that ball, and he will have first down yardage. He'll pick up about another 11 down near the 31-yard line.
Yeah, that was the mismatch that I was talking about, Mike. You had 3 receivers and only 2 defensive backs. Even you as a math guy realize that's not a winning combination.
Really? Wagner looks to throw right side. It is caught. First down yardage again. Looking over on the right side there.
It's going to go to Klaus.
That's Klaus. Yeah, number 12 came up with it. The only thing about these uniforms on that far side. So the first down will move the chains again. And there's an injured player on that other side. They're up, ready to go. That ball just inside the 20, so in the Dubrook red zone. Ball at about the 18-yard line, and that is where Redbank will have it. They trail 7-0 to Central Clarion. Minnick wide out to the right side. Trips are on the left side this time. Here's Wagner working out of the shotgun. Byers is his sidecar left. Good snap. Handoff Byers. Byers gets a little bit up the middle, not a ton. Maybe down around the 16-yard line. Give him a couple. Second down here and 8. So the clock continuing to roll here in this Clarion Forest VNA first quarter. Wagner in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Fires it, and it is caught. Klaus, touchdown. 17 yards. Pass goes to Klaus for the touchdown. And Redbank can tie it up here on the extra point. Take a look there. See him come over. Klaus was right there in the middle. Found him. Kind of threaded the needle that time. Owen Klaus for the extra point try, and that kick is good. Got it to go through. We're tied 7-7 here in the great Redbank Valley. 4:30 to go here in quarter number one. We'll break. You're watching Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network. So the Bulldogs tie things up here at Redbank Valley High School 7-7. So these quarterbacks with each a couple or with a touchdown pass each.
Mike taking a quick look at some scores throughout D9. How about this? Carson City up 7-0 over Clearfield. Keystone 7, Montauk 0. Brockway 7, Cameron County 0.
Rex back deep. He'll take it at his 11. To the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35. He can move, 40. And he's finally, boy, is he hit big time. As he gets up near the 45-yard line. Big hit that time by, is that
Brandon Ross?
Ross, that's right. Ross came in. Always forget. Ross, they have him listed as 26 and 51. Always have to look back over. Tell you what, he really, last week too, had some big hits in that game against Brockway.
He has a lot of fun out there. There's no question about that.
So 4:23 to go here in the first. We're all tied up. Central Clarion will have the football at the 44-yard line. Good return by Rex. And here's Ferguson getting set to go to work. Ball snap back to Ferguson. He's looking to throw. Ferguson dancing around, flushed out of the pocket. Ferguson. Ross chasing him down. And he's going to be forced out of bounds on the far side of the field. We'll see where they mark him. He'll get right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very pleased to just get back to that line.
Ross chasing Ferguson. Looked like you chasing those moose out there.
So 4:11 here. Quarter number one. Great to have you with us. 7-all ball game. A lot of fun so far.
Has been. Clock continuing to move down to 4 minutes to go here in the first. Central Clarion 2nd and 10 from their own 44. The ball gets away. High snap. Ferguson going back, and he's going to slide down. He's just got to get on top of that football, and that's all the way back to the 25-yard line. That is a loss of 19.
And, you know, those things, it's unfortunate whenever they happen, but now you've got a third to country mile, third and 30. If you're Redbank, you got to be smart here, not give up that big play. You know, all likelihood they're going to throw here. But you can't play too soft either. But it is a third and 30 situation.
Third down and long, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Here's Ferguson looking to throw. Under some pressure, stepping up, rolling out. Still under pressure. Great coverage downfield, and that time Redbank all over the play. Knocking Ferguson down right there at about the line of scrimmage. No gain, maybe a yard. They'll give him one. So a 4th and 29.
And that was a very physical series. The fans certainly enjoying the good hard-hitting action here.
And this is what we expected between these two teams.
Yeah, no question about that.
Of course, Clarion AA with the 3 schools together, Redbank at single A. But one of the larger single A schools. Smale ready to punt. Gets it away. Orts is going to let it bounce, and he's going to pick it up at about the 30-yard line. Reverses field, back to the right side. Here's Orts to the 40, and that's where he's going to be drugged down finally. On that tackle for Central Clarion that time. That was not up on the right side now. That's a Charlie Hepfel.
You know, I don't keep time of possession. I wish I did in this type of ball games. One of the reasons why, you know, Redbank has dominated time of possession. They are tied up here at 7-all. And want to add to that here. They got the football at the 2:09 mark, got the ball at their own 40-yard line. They've actually had pretty good field position to start out each and every drive.
Ball rests at the 40-yard line. We're tied at 7. And here's Wagner. Wagner works to the left side. Wagner, little shovel pass forward, and it's going to be incomplete. Closest man there to it was Ferguson.
We do have a penalty flag here.
So we might have a roughing. We'll see.
Looks like it. That was very close to being a roughing penalty.
The official will turn around and let us know. Penalties again brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet.
Wagner.
Personal foul against roughing the passer against Clarion.
Wagner was very alert in chucking that football, but a little bit of a risky play because he wanted to get it certainly down the football field a little bit to make it look at least like he was trying to connect with a receiver. But he's the beneficiary here as it's a roughing passer call.
Takes it across midfield and down to the 47-yard line of Central Clarion.
Redbank offensive line, too, Mike, a lot of discipline out there because as a lineman, when a play takes that long, you tend to think everybody's going to be running downfield, so you take off downfield. That time, everybody behind the line of scrimmage.
Wagner looks to throw. To the right side. He's got a man. It is caught. That's Minnick bringing it in, first down. That'll be a gain of almost 15. Inside the 35, around the 33-yard line. It's a gain officially of about 14. That was close. Bob's like, oh, my goodness. I didn't miss you last week. That's what he's thinking. Last 2 weeks. Here's Wagner ready to go. New set of downs for Redbank. Steps up. He's going to run. Wagner can move. Wagner, he'll be hit and dropped inside the 25 at about the 24. So it's a gain of around 8, almost 9. Sets up a second down and 1. So 2nd and 1 here for the Bulldogs. And you didn't make that Bulldog sound when they scored that touchdown. And a lot of folks are waiting for that. We'll see.
They might be waiting quite a while.
Klaus wide out to the right out there. I believe Minnick over there as well. Orts on the left side.
You know, this is tough if you're a down lineman, a defensive lineman especially, to sit this long in the box.
Wagner looks to throw on 2nd and 1. Steps up, he can run. Up, steps back, throws. He's got a man open. It is caught, and that's a touchdown. That's Orts bringing it in, 24 yards for the Redbank touchdown.
How about that?
So 1 minute exactly to go here in the first. And Redbank takes the lead here on Central Clarion. That goes 24 yards. Klaus is on for the extra point try.
Boy, it looked like, he was going to tuck that run all the way. And pretty wise decision by the youngster. Finds Orts in the corner of the end zone.
There's a snap. Kick on the way. Klaus's kick is up, and that kick is good. It is 14-7. Redbank leads Central Clarion with 1 minute to go here in the first. We'll break. Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, going to go right back to action here at Redbank Valley. Klaus to kick things off. Rex is the deep man. Here's the kickoff, end over end. Rex will take it at his 12 to the 15-20. Rex tries to turn the corner, and he's going to be, oh, he's not caught from behind. Keeps it moving, and then he finally forced out of bounds. But Rex, good hard runner as always. It was actually Klaus down there to knock him out of bounds, the kicker.
Yeah, Rex is one of those whistle-to-whistle guys. You know, if you're out there trying on special teams looking to tackle him, you better hear a whistle and not stop until you do hear that whistle. Otherwise, he could make you pay the price.
Ferguson will work out of the shotgun. He's got Kopnitsky in the backfield. Hummel just off the line of scrimmage on the right side. Single receiver out to the left here for Ferguson. 51 ticks on the clock here in the first quarter. He's going to give it to Kopnitsky over the right side. Kopnitsky can move, and you try to tackle him. They're going to try to push him out of bounds. Stays inbounds. Kopnitsky finally brought down, and it's Orts to get him, but a big gain all the way down to the 30-yard line. That would be
about 33.
Yeah, about 33 yards as they take him down to the 30.
You know, that's a nice call there, Mike, because you didn't hit the panic button. The last series you went to the air and you had some less than positive experiences, so get back to what you do well, run the football.
Here's Ferguson working out of the shotgun again. Rex wide out to the left. Hummel will go in motion. Ball snap back. Oh, again, almost a high snap. And we have a whistle, and then we're going to have,
Yeah, there should have been a procedure call. I was wondering if they were going to let one of the offensive linemen get away with that little extra wiggle, and official puts the brakes on that real fast.
Back him up 5 yards here, and sets up a 1st and 15 for Central Clarion. Ball back to the 35. 10 seconds to go here in the first. Clock will go, and I'll be curious if Central Clarion would even snap the ball here. I think they're going to let that quarter run out, go to the sideline, and that'll do it. That's the end of quarter number 1. It is Redbank 14, Central Clarion 7, and you're watching Kerle Tire High School Football right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super-efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
All right, here at Redbank Valley High School football field, we go to quarter number 2, and it is a 14-7 lead here for Redbank Valley. Second quarter brought to you by Hager Paving out in Strattonville, or as Bob says, Strattonville.
All right, we are back with the start of second quarter action.
So 14-7, Central Clarion with the football. It's the 1st and 15 here for the Wildcats. Ferguson working in the shotgun. Kopnitsky in the backfield. He's got Rex wide out to the left. They're going to go looking to throw. Does Ferguson? Rex breaking free. Rex toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Rex brings it in 35 yards for the score. Wow. First one to Rex went 85. This one goes 35.
And just like that, Central Clarion is
thrown exactly where it needed to be.
So both of these quarterbacks and receivers, they want a T-shirt, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of debate on who's going to get it. Wow. 11:51.
Euchert's on for the extra point try. This is a big one here, 14-13. And we have a whistle. And dead ball, false start. They're going to back him up 5.
Yeah, this is where you don't think 5 yards is that big a deal, but remember at this level, this is not an automatic to begin with, number one. There's a lot of moving parts to get everything to work.
Euchre now to back him up 5. This now is essentially a 25-yard field goal. Here's the kick. Euchre's kick's on the way, and it is up, and that is good. Good leg by Euchre. We're tied at 14. And we'll break again. You're watching Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network. Take a look up in the sky. Halloween on the way, and we got a shot of the moon there. Great view here from Redbank Valley. Central Clarion getting set to kick things off. Orts, Minnick, Klaus are all back deep here for the Bulldogs. Here's the kick. They're going to squib that down the field. It's going to bounce around. One of the up men come and take it. And that is out around the 40-yard line. Yeah, I was trying to see who that was. Oh, that's number 84. That's Caden Roop.
Yeah, that's the first time, actually, that Nicewalker didn't get a return
out
of it. But still great field position here for Redbank.
Nicewalker had said to him coming off the field, "That was mine."
You can see the Central Clarion really respects this Bulldog speed. That's why they're not kicking anything deep.
Wagner worked out of the shotgun. We're tied at 14 here at Redbank. Great ball game between these two.
Look at the cushion they're giving on that left side.
Yeah. Do we have offsides against the defense? They're saying they set up offsides.
And that will drive a coach crazy when you line up offsides.
Yeah, I know Davey Eggleston's certainly not going to be happy with that. Of course, Central Clarion looks like they will have a bye next week in the playoffs. Redbank will have a game. Of course, Elk County Catholic not entering the playoffs, so that kind of shakes things up a little bit. Tonight, some big games on the docket. Handoff Byers over the left side. Byers will get about a yard as all. He'll take it up around the 46-yard line. So, second down here and 4. Long 4, but 4. Trips out to the right side here for the young quarterback. Single receiver off to the left. That's Orts over there.
He's offside. That defensive end is offside.
Here we go. We're waiting on the snap. Wagner. Second down and 4. Here comes Clarion. Fires the ball, and it is incomplete. Tried to get that to Orts. Had to fire quickly because Clarion was coming.
Yeah, it's the 15th attempt out of Wagner in the ball game. You can see a little bit of cat and mouse game between both sides of the line, Mike. I think Redbank's trying to do a little bit of baiting. I think also Central Clarion is trying to get that extra step in.
Third down along 4.
Certainly respect both approaches.
Yep, here we go. Third down along 4. Here's Wagner firing the ball, and looked like it came out. He hit his hand. I thought something happened back there. He comes out shaking his hand. See that replay here real quick, and when he drops back to pass, like, yes, and one of those Clarion linemen in there. So it's fourth down. We're going to have a punt coming up. Minnick gets set to punt. Rex goes back deep along with Smale. These two guys can move. Hager Paving second quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Minnick's punt high, angles it. Fair catch called by Smale. And he'll take it at around the 21-yard line. That's where Central Clarion will have it. Tied at 14 here, second quarter.
Yeah, the first punt for the Bulldogs tonight. The 10:56 on the clock here, Michael, in a 14-all ball game. But a fun one thus far. For Redbank, it's been a case of the defense, unfortunately, has given up for them some big plays, but for Central Clarion, they've connected on the opportunities presented to them. They've connected on a couple of big pass plays.
Union AC Valley Punxsutawney 0-0 in the second. That's Aqua Motors update for you. Got scores rolling at the bottom of your screen, those Aqua Motors scores. Here's Kopnitsky over the right side, tries to turn the corner, and he gets a little bit out of that. He's going to move that football up near the 25-yard line. He'll pick up about 3. Second down and 7.
Kopnitsky now 36 yards in the ball game.
Ball resting at the 25-yard line. Both of these offenses are potent. They've proven it tonight. Here's Ferguson. Trying to draw a Redbank there with that hard count. Ferguson backs up. Kopnitsky's sidecar left. Ferguson looking to throw. Ferguson dancing around, flushed out of the pocket, steps up, tries to roll. Ferguson, everybody's sliding all over. Ferguson hit. He's going to get positive yardage somehow. Give the young quarterback credit as he'll take that football for a couple more yards out near the 28-yard line. Give him about 3 more, and it's going to set up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, nice juke and jive move to pick up those yards. The coverage was tight. I almost wonder, I'm looking through the binoculars, Mike, and I saw as that play took so long prior to the snap, as far as that goes, I see the linemen, they would look at each other, both looked down at their armbands. Wonder if maybe the play might have been changed.
So 3rd down about 4. Here's the pass. It's caught by Rex, and Rex is going to be stopped. He won't get there. So 4th down for Clarion. He's only going to get 1 on the pass play. And that is going to send Smale on, I believe, to punt.
Yeah, a little surprised. The field looks to be in great condition, but the footing a little shaky tonight.
Yeah, getting slippery out there. You can see guys sliding all over. They may do some changing of shoes.
They're
possibly
lining up to go for it. Not sure if they're going to shift out of this or not. Maybe a hard count, long hard count.
4th down. Redbank coming, and it's that direct snap, and the play ends, and it is not a first down.
Well, there was a flag, and I think it was a false start. That's the challenge when you bring a guy in under center like that. Everybody has to be disciplined and not flinch, not move, and the reality is it's really hard at any level to get that to happen. You see, a number of teams do that, the Steelers, the Kansas City Chiefs doing that nowadays.
Smale on to punt. Orts and Klaus will be back deep.
Boy, Redbank should get great field position out of this one.
8:42 to go here in the quarter. Here's the punt, low, bouncing, and picked up by Klaus, and Klaus lost the football, and Central Clarion's on top of it near midfield. Oh, my.
Yes, that's why you come down in your lanes of coverage. A great job there. Central Clarion comes away with that one, Mike.
Yes, they do, and they'll have it in Redbank territory at about the 48-yard line, 49-yard line. Wow.
You were seeing a little bit of everything in this one tonight. You're seeing some great physical play, special teams forcing fumbles, and coming up with the recovery. A 14-14 ball game. The big question is, can Central Clarion take advantage of the forced turnover?
So Central Clarion all over that one. Great hustle down the field, and they've got it at the 49 to Redbank. Tie ball game here at 14. Hummel went in motion. They're going to give it to Kopnitsky. Kopnitsky slips, and he's only going to get a yard. We're seeing that more and more as these guys losing their footing.
Yeah, both teams having trouble. Again, the field looks good, but it's obviously a slick track.
Fields always sometimes can be the equalizer out there, and so far we've seen that on both sides.
You think we're going to see a Ferguson to Rex connection soon?
I would think so. Rex wide out to the right side. Going to fake to Kopnitsky, drops back. He's looking for Rex again. Rex breaking free, and he's going to be tripped up. We'll have the penalty flags thrown, but that time Klaus makes the decision. He goes
That's a great penalty.
Yeah, we're not gonna let him get this one.
If you're a defensive coach, you don't complain about that at all. You say that's a great penalty. You know, offensively, it's very frustrating because you know exactly what it was.
Yeah,
but it certainly is the correct call on this one, no doubt about that.
And it's not a spot penalty either. Everybody, you look at the different leagues, and they'll mark it off.
Well, I know you being a huge NFL fan really like that fact of the spot penalty.
The only thing huge about the NFL I like is not much of anything. Here we go. Ball inside. What do we got? About the 35, down around the 34-yard line.
You know, I jokingly referenced, I wonder if we're going to see that connection because I don't think there was a doubt in my mind.
Nope.
I don't think there was much in yours either with that formation what was going to happen.
Ball at 33. It's 1st and 10 here after the penalty. Rex again wide out to the right. We'll see if they go right back to it. He's going to give it to Kopnitsky. Kopnitsky high-stepping it over the right side. He'll be tripped up. Good gain for him as he takes that ball inside the 30 down near the 27-yard line. It's a gain of about 6.
Yeah, Kopnitsky 43 yards on the night, 4 attempts.
Well, you didn't have to deal with Dustin either last week. You know what he wore? He wore something that had Penn State on it.
My condolences.
Yeah, I know. I told him to take it off, but he argued with me.
He knows better than to show up like that with me around.
Punxsutawney now up on Union AC Valley 7-0 in the second. That's Zockral Motors update for you. Here's Ferguson. Hands it back to Kopnitsky over the right side. First down and more. Kopnitsky taking that ball to the right side all the way down to about the 15-yard line.
It'll be a gain of about 16 on that,
yes.
I believe.
So here we go, 6.5 clock moving. Central Clarion threatening. They're in the Dewbrook red zone. 14-14 tie here at Redbank Valley High School. Harrison's in the backfield now with Ferguson. He's going to give it to Harrison. Harrison over the right side. Harrison will take that for about almost 6 yards down near the 9-yard line. So 2nd down here and 4.
A good, safe, high percentage play there to Harrison. Offensive lineman doing a wonderful job of opening up those lanes.
Rex wide out to the left here.
Second manageable situation.
Ferguson will work in the shotgun. Harrison again in the backfield with him. They're going to go right back to Harrison. Nope, keeping it is Ferguson over the right side. And Ferguson's going to be driven. Thought he got driven out of bounds, but leans forward, and he'll have the first down. It'll be 1st and goal down around the 2. So they'll drop the chains, and it'll be a 1st and goal here for the Wildcats.
Good second effort by Ferguson to keep the balance, make it a whole lot closer, but
ball to 2.
Ferguson. 1st and goal situation.
See if they let Harrison take it here. Clock continuing to move down to about 5:05. Gives it to Harrison. Lost the football, and Ferguson able to get on top of it. He'll lose yardage, though, but keeps the football back near the 5. It's a loss of around 3. So that ball just inside the 5-yard line.
A little problem on the exchange. Looked like the play was designed to kick out to that right side because Redbank had no one on that side of the football field.
So 2nd and goal from the 5 here for the Wildcats. Kopnitsky back in there. Here's Ferguson. Gives it to Kopnitsky over the right side, and Kopnitsky flag, though, on the play. He's in for the touchdown. We'll see what the flag is, and I think this one might be coming back. So we'll see before we make the big call here. Keystone 14, Montauk nothing in the second. That's a hold call against Central Clarion. That'll back them up.
That may explain why there was such a hole in that outside.
They're going to take it back out to the 11, so 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line.
They started out at the 1, and then the fumble occurred. Now the penalty. Said it 1,000 times. This is, if you're an optimist, it means you have more real estate to work with.
What if you're like Dustin and a pessimist?
Well, then you hit the panic button. And you quick kick. But I don't think we're in that pessimist mode right now.
Quick pass. It is caught. Rex. And Rex is only going to get a yard back to the 10-yard line. They tried that little bubble screen on the left side with Rex. Redbank read it well. So here we go, 3rd and goal for Central Clarion from the 10-yard line.
Your coverage has to be tight here. You got to also protect the lane. If you're a down lineman defensively, you want to remain in that lane. Keep your integrity.
Hummel's in the backfield.
Because this is where a quarterback like Ferguson is really dangerous because he can tuck it and run.
Of course, Hummel playing with that torn ACL. He's got that big brace on. They're going to swing it out to Hummel. Here's Hummel on the right side. Hummel is going to be hit, and Hummel's not going to get there. He'll be tackled on that far side. It'll set up a 4th down now. And goal from the 5. Do you bring Euchert on, or you just go for it here?
I'd go for it.
14-14, clock running here, 3:15.
The reason why I think I would go, Mike, is obviously, look, there's going to be multiple scores throughout this ball game.
Yeah, Clarion's going to let the clock run down, and then they will take a timeout here. They're going to let that clock go down to there would be about a second, then they'll take the timeout. So we're under 3 minutes. Timeout will be taken by Clarion, and we'll take a timeout here too. We're tied at 14. It's 4th and goal from the 5. We'll see what the decision is by the by the Wildcats here, and we'll break too. So you are watching Kerle Tire High School football. It's right here on ExploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
All right, we're back here in the great Redbank Valley. 2:45 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Hager Paving 2nd. It's been a fun one, too. So Central Clarion with the football. They're at the 5-yard line of Redbank. Coach Eagleton deciding what he's going to do here. I believe you'll see them go.
Yeah, I like the call going for it here because I think looking ahead to the playoffs, you may be in that situation. This can be a huge confidence builder for your ball club.
So here we go. Big down. Tied at 14 with 2:45 to go here in the first half. It's been a fun first half, too. Harrison's in the backfield with Ferguson.
I'd really watch that right side. I think you're going to see something maybe to that right side the way Clarion area looks. Central Clarion, looks.
Pump once, twice, and it's knocked away. Looking for Rex. The pass incomplete. Orts on the coverage.
Huge play. Huge play.
Rex was there, but a good job by Orts to come through and knock the ball down.
And elect to throw to this left side. I thought we might see potentially a run even to that right side because there really was not too many defenders the way the alignment was in that area. So you create a one-on-one situation and you basically say to your quarterback, look, you got to make the play. Huge play.
So Redbank will take over at their own 5-yard line, but Redbank has to be careful here too, Wagner.
Yeah, you can't go into a shell here either. You're talking potential safety situation.
Looking to throw. Pumps, fires, and it is incomplete. Trying to find that is Minnick coming across the middle.
And that's the 17th attempt out of Wagner.
Stops the clock at 2:35. 2nd down and 10 from their own 5 here for Redbank. Twins on each side for Wagner. Empty backfield. Almost stepping up, showing blitz here. So the man in motion. They're going to pitch that. That'll be a pass and tackled in the end zone. That'll be a safety. The pass went to Orts, but Orts tackled in the end zone for the safety. And now Clarion will get the ball back here on the free kick. That safety comes at the 2:31 mark. We saw that replay there as you saw the tackle in the end zone. So the pass went to Orts on that as he flicked it forward. And then the safety. So 16-14. Central Clarion, the Wildcats. In the end zone for the tackle for Central Clarion, that was Coleman Slater. He's in there for possibly our protection player of the ball game. So Redbank will come out. They will get the free kick. Do you like the punt here, Bob? Do you like to tee it up? What do you
Punt.
like?
I'm a punt guy. Let her fly. But we're not going to see that.
Whatever Bob wants is what we do the opposite of.
Apparently. Although I did make the comment, you better watch out, you're in safety area, and that's unfortunately for Redbank, that's what happened. But Central Clarion, the beneficiary of that one.
Kickoff picked up. Smale with the football across the 40, 45, and up to midfield. So that's where Central Clarion will have it. They lead here 16-14, 2:24 to go here in this second quarter. So the Wildcats, you say he stepped out at the 49. Great night here at Redbank Valley. Cooling off beautifully. Just a great night for football. Ferguson ready. He's got Hummel in the backfield. Trips out to the right. Single receiver on this left side is Burford.
This is where you can be a little bit aggressive now. That 2 points is going to be a huge factor down the stretch.
Ferguson looking to throw, looking for Burford, and it is incomplete. Burford tried to get turned around. Orts again is in there on the coverage. 2:16 to go here in the quarter.
Yeah, Burford's that big target. The underclassman.
Second down and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball at their own 48-yard line. Same setup. Smith, Rex, and Smale over on that far side. They have Burford on this left side. Ball snap back again to Ferguson. Rolls to the right. Ferguson dumps the pass off. Finds Smale, and Smale can't bring it in. Smale got his feet tied up. I think one of his feet started to slip a little bit inside the 35-yard line and unable to come up with the catch.
Yeah, great description there, partner. I think you're exactly right on that one. Because he wanted to secure, oftentimes we talk about receivers securing the catch. He wanted to secure the footing first.
He started to slide.
I just can't believe how, based upon how good the field looks, that, the problems that both sides have had with it.
Well, we're going to take you down at halftime. I'm going to push you a couple times and see what happens. And if you slide, we know it's bad. So here we go. Ferguson dropping back. Pocket collapses. Firing wide open is Smale, and this time he brings it in, and it's a Central Clarion touchdown. 48 yards, or actually make that 52 yards.
I thought you went to the Chuck Dash School of Addition for a second.
It takes me a minute, but we get it right. 2:01 mark, that comes in. Central Clarion has done all the scoring here in quarter number 2. So 52 yards.
Even though Smale was wide open in that situation, those are really difficult catches because you are so wide open. You think you're starting to think about it a little bit. You have a little bit of time. You think to yourself, please don't drop this.
Euchre's on for the kick. Kick's on the way. Kick is high, long, and that kick is good. So that will make it 23-14 in favor of Central Clarion. As we get closer to halftime, we'll break. It's Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
Well, Central Clarion, big plays, name of the game tonight. 52 yards, Smale with the touchdown, the pass from Ferguson. 23-14, 2:01 to go here in the half. Hager Paving second. Scores are streaming at the bottom of your screen, those Zockra Motor scores. Here's the kickoff, kick short. Going to bounce. That ball's live. And Redbank able to hop on top of that one. I was just waiting there because, boy, I'll tell you, sometimes you forget. And for Redbank, that was Cole Bish.
Yeah, and that's, being quite honest, that's one of the reasons why you'll see a lot of teams attempt to do that. You know, take a chance, realize, hey, that player may forget. It's a live football.
Brookville 27, Bellefonte 3, that quarter number 2. So Wagner working here, still. It's a 2-score game here. Wagner looks to throw, fires, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to get that over to Roop.
Mike, if we go back and we remember one of those sequences with Redbank where the ball was hit, I wonder if Wagner's hand might have been hit as well. Because
that's true, too.
It just doesn't, that previous series and this series so far, doesn't quite look himself. I'm not sure. The ball also could be slick. He might be having a difficult time getting a handle on it.
Wagner looks to throw again. Fires the ball across the middle. It's caught by Roop, and he'll take it to the 45-yard line of Clarion.
Well, there's your answer. I don't think there's any problem with his hand.
19 on the play.
As they move the chains.
Wagner ready to throw again. Fires again down the left side. It's caught. 20. Down to about the 16-yard line. And I believe that was Orts on the far side. It was. So Redbank moving the football here with a minute and a half to go. They're in the Dubrook red zone. Ball's at the 16. Wagner flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the right side, throws that ball, and it is it caught or not? The official calls it incomplete. Tried to get that to Minnick.
It's probably just as well that it did go incomplete. Saved an awful lot of time on that one.
Clock at a minute 13. Stops on the incompletion. Minnick's wide out to the right. And Klaus and Orts are off the left side. Byers is in the backfield. And just off the line of scrimmage on this right side's Roop again. Maybe watch for him. Here's Wagner across the middle. It's batted, and it's caught, though, by Redbank. Are they going to thought a Redbank player came up with it. He did.
He did, and that's why the clock's running. It would be a lineman that caught it.
Yeah, it's a timeout. I was trying to get who.
So Ross would have that reception officially.
Tell you what, Ross he's a player. So that timeout, we got scores again running, and you want to check the bottom of the screen. That Zockra Motor scoreboard is down there. Keystone up 22-0 on Montauk. That in the second quarter. Kane 7, Bradford 7. That's late in the first. Zockra Motor scoreboard running. Karn City 7, Clearfield 7. That in the second. You surprised by that one?
I am. I am. A Clearfield program, Mike, that's a pretty tough program to, try and sneak a win out of, that's for sure.
So Redbank uses the timeout here. 59 seconds to go. They're down 23-14, but driving. The ball is at about the 18-yard line.
59 seconds to go here in the opening half.
They lost a couple yards on the pass play because it was tipped and Ross made the reception. So 3rd down and 12. Ball back at the 18.
You gotta get at least half on this 3rd down. Remember, I talk about winning 3rd down. This is one of those critical 3rd down plays.
Wagner looks to throw, fires to the right side. It is caught. That's Minnick. Minnick can move. Minnick to the 10 to the 5. Minnick's in, touchdown. How about that? 18 yards for him for the touchdown. Take a look on the replay here. Minnick spins back in and picked up a big block, and that was a Roop on the big block that time to free him up. 18 yards. And the kick. Up, flag on the play, though, first. So we'll back him up. So Redbank getting on the board, keeping it close here. And the question is, in this game, we are wondering how long these coaches would keep a lot of these starters in, both going different directions next week, Clarion with that week off, and Redbank in action. But now this close ball game, we'll see. Klaus kicks on the way. Kick no good. So 23-20, it's a one-score game. And we'll take a quick timeout here. It's Kerle Tire High School football right here on the EYT Media Network.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, right back here to Redbank Valley. Bulldogs on the board. Waiting for Bob still with that Bulldog sound. He's been letting me down tonight.
It's not the first time I've left you down, I don't think, is it?
Oh, I haven't counted. It's like 27. Maybe 28. Klaus descended deep. And taken there, and a fair called there. Harrison was the one taking the kick.
Yeah, gave the fair catch all the way.
Yeah, 50 seconds, 23-20. This is where, too, Davey Eagleton comes out. You still have a timeout to work with, but do you just want to get that clock moving? And Central Clarion will have the football to start the third quarter.
You know, oftentimes you see me, I am the king of conservative. This time, I'd take a chance.
Okay.
I'd take a chance. I'd see what's there. If you have success on first down, that controls what you do throughout the remainder. If nothing happens on first down, unless you have some great look that for whatever reason goes incomplete, but I'd be aggressive.
Here's Ferguson in the shotgun. Drops back, steps up, fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Looking for Smale. I wonder if did he get past that line of scrimmage is the question.
You know, very close. The officials are looking at it. They're working with each other. And they're doing this. They obviously want to get the call correct.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Yep, illegal pass. So it's a loss of down and a penalty. So they'll back them up here to the 25-yard line and sets up a second down and 15.
I'd be aggressive again. You had an open receiver. Ball just fell incomplete. And they're going to
move things around. They're going to switch receivers around. The trips are going to go to the right side here. Burford's on. He'll be the lone receiver off to the left. Hummel's in the backfield with Ferguson. Ferguson rolls to the right. Ferguson throws. Caught by Smale. Smale gets back most of it. He'll be just a little shy of the first down marker. He's going to get back about 13 of them and maybe closer to 14. It's going to set up a third down here in about 1. So give him 14.
Yeah, more importantly, he gets out of bounds, stopping that clock.
Yeah, 33 seconds. Smale, Rex, Smith, wide out left, Burford out right. Here's the throw, and it is caught by Rex. Rex hit. Rex is going to go forward, though. Rex will have the first down. Boy, Rex getting banged around that time, but he'll get the first down. Needed 1. He'll get about 3. And the clock moving.
Got to clock it. Either clock it or throw. Get the down off. There's 18 ticks now. Down to 15.
Ball to 42. Ferguson looking to throw. Ferguson rolls right side. Under pressure. Ferguson fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Stops the clock with 7 seconds. So Central Clarion will get one more shot here.
If you're Redbank, you can breathe a little easier on this one, but remember, just keep the receivers all in front of you. Don't let anybody get behind you. You need pressure from that down line.
7 seconds. Halftime show will be on the way.
Big key here, too, is you don't want to really throw anything short with potential to be intercepted and returned. So throw it down the field. If it's intercepted, likelihood of any serious return taking place is pretty slim.
Here's Ferguson ready with 7 seconds. Pocket collapses, gets intercepted. It's picked off, going the other way, and this is going to go in for a Redbank Valley touchdown. That is
Brandon Ross.
Brandon Ross. How many times have we said his name? And that's a touchdown. Wow. We'll see where he picks it off at. We look at it. I guess he already ran it, so we had that replay. About 39 yards. And you have Bob with that bulldog thing in the background there. Listen to him. Wow, Bob, you practiced. Having some fun. And the extra point. Or a timeout is taken by Redbank. 26-23.
What are we going to
with
put
no
down
time.
for that official yardage on that one, Mike? What are you thinking on that?
We were thinking about 39 is where Dustin thought he intercepted it from. Take a look here again. And boom. I don't know. I would say probably close. He's right there. 37 yards. We're going to go 37 yards on the interception.
Yeah, that's really surprised me. That's normally why you throw the ball down the field, because you don't want to risk that interception on a short pass. But
Klaus on for the extra point try here. Here's the kick. It's on the way, and the kick by Klaus is up, and this time that is good. No time on the clock. That's right. We're at halftime, and Redbank leads it by a score of 27-23. What an entertaining first half here at Redbank Valley High School. That was a fun one, and we'll take a timeout. Coming back to First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show on the way. And you're watching Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street, or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Shippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
And back here at Redbank Valley High School, we got the Redbank Valley Marching Band in the background, bringing us back in here. And let's give the Bulldog Band a listen here in the First United National Bank halftime show. The Redbank Valley Marching Band, the Bulldog Marching Band. We saw them on Monday night along with all the other bands in Clarion County at the Marching Band Festival. It was a fantastic night. We're in the First United National Bank, the Heater Lumber halftime show. I said the Fun Bank. We'll get it right. It's Heater Lumber, and Heater Lumber, a great sponsor of Redbank Athletics here on the EYT Media Network. And Bob, time for the stats brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic.
Well, as we take a look here, Mike, Central Clarion, 255 yards of total offense, 59 on the ground, 196 through the air. As we look, Jace Ferguson, -6. Now, keep in mind, there was a bad snap, so unfortunately, in the stat sheet, he's the guy who gets penalized for that one. But Connor Kopnitsky, a couple of nice runs in there. He's got 5 attempts, 59 yards, 6 yards out of Noah Harrison. Jace Ferguson checks in 8 of 14 with the 1 interception, does have 3 touchdowns as well. Hauling in receptions, Ashton Rex, what a night for him. He's got 5 for 125 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns now. And Dawson Smell checking in 66 yards and does have 1 touchdown as well. And Ryan Hummel checking in with 1 reception for 5 yards. As we look at Redbank Valley, 208 yards of offense, Mike, 21 on the ground and 187 through the air, 208 overall. And Braylon Wagner checking in. He has 14 of 24 with 3 touchdowns. Did throw the one safety, not an interception, but it was a safety in the end zone. That's why we have that little bit of an unusual score here, 27-23 here at halftime. Hauling in receptions, Tate Minnick, 43 yards, 1 touchdown to go with it. And Aiden Orts with 5 receptions in this one. 63 yards out of Mason Klaus and 1 touchdown. Ryland Roop check in 1 for 19, and Brandon Ross as a lineman catches the pass, loses 2 yards on that, but boy, he'd make up for it with an interception later on.
All right, so there's your stats here at halftime, brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. We'll take another timeout. We're going to come back. We got more bands on the way. We got more stats. We got more scoring summaries. We got scores all over the place. Aquamotor scoreboard, all coming up. And you're watching Kerle Tire High School football with Redbank up on Central Clarion, 27-23 here at the half. And it is Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley High School, we do have the Clarion Limestone Band out there in the background performing. Nice job, Clarion Limestone. We're the Heater Lumber halftime show, and Clarion Limestone Band getting realigned here, and we'll get a little bit of this song for you. And we have our scoring summary coming up here momentarily. There you go, Clarion Limestone Lion Marching Band, and we're in the Heater Lumber halftime show. Why don't we take a look now at our scoring summary from the first half, and it is brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Gatesman's Auto Body sponsoring that as always, and we're going to go back to quarter number one. The Central Clarion Wildcats going on the board first. It was Ferguson going to Rex, 85 yards for the touchdown. The defense slipped there, and it was just off to the races. The defense was there, but that slip and the kick was good, 7-0. 4:30 mark of quarter number one. Redbank Valley would come right back, and it was Wagner going to Klaus. This one will go for 17 yards. See Wagner kind of threading the needle there across the middle, finding Klaus. The extra point by Klaus was good, 7-7. With a minute to go in quarter number one, Redbank would get a lead here on Central Clarion. It was Wagner taking the pass to Orts for 24 yards. Beautiful catch there. He was right there on the pylon, and the extra point was good. 14-7 as we went to quarter number two, and then Central Clarion went on a roll as Ferguson would find Rex again. This one 35 yards. You see Ferguson rolling out left, and Rex there turns around, brings it in. Boy, he's open just a little bit. He makes that catch all the time. Euchre's kick was good, 14-14. And then with 2:31 to go, we had the safety in that second quarter. A lot of scoring came in the final 2.5, and you see back drug down there in the backfield, and the 2 points go to Clarion. It was 16-14. And then with 2:01 to go in the second quarter, it was Ferguson finding Smale. This one went for 52 yards. There's Smale wide open. Bob Dunkel, I think you could have made it in from there too. He was wide open. And that extra point good, 23-14. Redbank would get back on the board. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. It was Wagner finding Minnick for 18 yards. And it was all led by the block there. Roop, great block. You saw that block down there by Roop, allowing Minnick to score. Extra point was no good, though. So 23-20. And with no time left, how about Brandon Ross? Bam. Interception, takes it back 37 yards for the touchdown. And that extra point was good by Klaus, and it was 27-23 is where we stand here at halftime. And again, those replays are brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Governor's Keys are all on the way. And why don't we go first, though, before we take that break with the Clarion High School Marching Band out there. Let's listen to them here as they perform on the field tonight. And we have CL along with Clarion tonight. So the band's coming together. And everyone's coming out. We'll get another song here coming up, I would guess, momentarily. Got Redbank on the field. This is really nice here, too. The final week of the regular season. And you saw these bands. Dustin and I were over at Keystone. Fran Nest had a great, did a great job announcing that festival the other night. And all of these bands were involved tonight. They're all coming together to perform a number here at Redbank Valley. So we're going to bring that to you. Bob, I think we should send you down there. You'd look good. Maybe give you a drum or something.
I would not want to distract them. These guys do a good job. I don't want to distract anybody. And be like, what's that fat old guy doing down on the field?
Well, here we go. Here are the combined bands.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Attention! Beverage Air Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Air Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
All right, back here. Heater Lumber Halftime Show on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Adrian Weber, Michael Collins, all here tonight. And we're going to go to the Governor's Keys to the second half, brought to you by Kale's Kitchens. And Bob, what a first half here at Redbank Valley, and what do these teams need to do to come out with a win? Anything changed from your initial keys to the game?
Actually, no. I think all those keys still certainly remain in place. And, you know, Mike, I think one of the big keys is look for Central Clarion. You did have the interception return for a touchdown at the end of the first half, but you can't think about that. You've had opportunities to throw the football, be successful down the field. I think you go back to that. You have one-on-one situations. You know, you're blessed with a ton of speed out there with multiple players too. You know, we talk constantly about Rex, but you know, there's a number of different guys who have the ability to work their way open and can get open. I think throw the football down the field. I think you're going to have to try and connect on some of those to get some of those big plays, and certainly I think if you can do all that, everything is going to be okay. The reality is too, however, you got to play good, strong defense out there, Mike, because you know, certainly you're going to have a Redbank Valley team that is going to come out, be aggressive, and you know, certainly look to continue to put points on the board. I can tell you this. I don't know what's going to happen. I can tell you that will not be the final score. There's not a doubt in my mind. That's not going to happen. No question about that. It won't be the final score. That 27-23. Take that to the bank. You're going to see some points put up on the board by both sides, I think. I don't think the defenses are going to be able to keep the offenses entirely in check. I think the reality is they're going to score. Now, for Redbank Valley, it's also real simple there. Continue to play your kind of football. Be aggressive. and don't get conservative, don't go into a shell. I think you've had success at it. I think, look, if you look at a couple of those touchdowns, on one of your calls, you pointed out clearly, the defender fell down. The coverage was there. Defender fell down. But the reality is, footing is going to be as big a factor for both sides as anything else here in the second half. And I did not think that prior to the start of this one. We thought, again, that it looked like a decent track out there, if you will, but both sides have had trouble keeping the footing underneath them in this one. But, again, for Redbank, I don't think, Mike, that you got to make any wholesale changes. I think both coaches, both sides have come into this with an outstanding game plan. I do got to wonder, however, knowing the playoffs are around the corner, will one coach flinch and say, you know what, it's a regular season game. This isn't going to win me a district championship. That's what you got to start and think about a little bit. But by the same token, I guarantee this, it doesn't matter which side of the football field you're standing on. Those players want to win.
Oh, yeah.
There's no question about that. Central Clarion, of course, wants to go undefeated. Redbank Valley, it is a pride thing, certainly. They want to win in this game. Very competitive. These programs are competitive. These coaches are competitive, and that's the way it should be. If you don't have that desire to win, then you probably shouldn't be on the football field.
Getting those Governor's Keys brought to you by Kerle's Kitchens, and we'll have scores again scrolling at the bottom of your screen, the Zockrell Motors scoreboard, and Dustin working right now to update that. Clearfield, I just missed it. Brockway 21, Cameron County nothing. Brookville up on Bellefonte 27-3. Clearfield, Karn City 14-13. That's in quarter number 3. Dustin quickly to bring that up. Great job on his part there. Usually he's slow on stuff, but he's been pretty quick tonight. And I'll tell you what, Bob, that's surprising.
Surprising that he's quick?
No, but that Brookville Clearfield score. Well, yeah, too. Andrew told me because Dad's not very fast.
And quickly we return to action here in quarter number 3.
So Redbank will kick things off. Third quarter brought to you by Zockrell Motors. Surprised Billy Kell hasn't texted and said, you haven't set us enough tonight.
Believe me, he has a count.
No, he keeps track, does touchdown Billy. Here's Klaus to kick things off. Rex is the deep man here for the Wildcats. 27-23 to score. They're going to kick it short, and Harrison over there again. Lost the football, but they're going to get on top of it. And it'll be right around the 35-yard line. That's where Central Clarion will take it.
Yeah, this is a trend really the last couple of seasons we've witnessed with teams electing to just go ahead and kick it short rather than allow a potential big return.
So a 4-point advantage here for the Bulldogs. Cats ready to go. They're going to have Smale, Rex, and Smith wide out to the left. It's Burford off to the right side. Kopnitsky's going to be in the backfield here with Ferguson. Bob said the question is, how long will we see the starters? Depends on, I think, what happens in this quarter here. And here's the handoff. That's actually Hummel back there, and Hummel's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped. He'll get about a yard is all. He'll get up near the 36-yard line. Of course, Hummel playing with that ACL tear, decided he wanted to continue to play. He has that big brace on.
Yeah, Ryan met by a host of Bulldog defenders on that attempt.
Got to give the kid a lot of credit. Playing, did not want to, take off any of that time during his senior year. Wanted to play and has been has had an effect on this team. Has done well. Here's Ferguson looking to throw. Pumps. Now Ferguson is hit. He'll be dropped. I don't even know if he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see.
No, he's actually going to lose yards on that one.
Back there were Roop along with Adams.
Got to watch Ross play a little cat and mouse game there with him.
So third down. And it's close to 10 as that ball just across the 35-yard line. So third and long brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Trips out to the right. Bulldogs show blitz. Back off. Here's Ferguson. Throws it. It's caught by Rex. First down. Here's Rex to midfield. High stepping it. And he's going to be brought down in Redbank territory. They're going to say he goes out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
And a 19.
And they're going to say the nose of the football is going to hit the 45, so that's a good spot. Almost a full 20. Just so Bob has to change stuff.
We're sticking with my original 19.
Okay, I agree with you. Same setup.
Trust me, it'll all even out.
And Ferguson now calls the signals, keeps the football. He's going to look to run to the right side. Ferguson over, and he's going to be on that sideline there. He'll get a few, maybe two. Doesn't look like a lot. Takes it to about the 43-yard line. It looks like maybe only one. So second down here, it's a long 8, short 9, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, design quarterback run all the way that time.
Clock under 10 minutes to go here in the third. Final game of the 2022 regular season. Next week we'll have playoff action coming your way. We'll let you know where we're going to be at. We'll have some things finalized tonight. Some of those scores with Elk County Catholic and Single A electing not to play because of numbers. Didn't talk a lot about that. Here's Kopnitsky over the right side. And, boy, Kopnitsky's driven backwards. And I think he kind of lost some footing as well, and he's going to be stopped around the 40-yard line. It's only a pickup of 4 and sets up a third down here and still about 5.
Boy, how about that Mason Klaus? Like a wrestler on that one.
So third down here for the Wildcats. Teams taking their time. 27-23 Redbank.
Big down, third down.
Rex, lone receiver out here on the left side.
Long count.
Yeah, long. Ferguson's going to keep it over the right side. Ferguson following a blocker. He's got the first down. Ferguson will have it. He's going to be brought down, let's see, inside.
Originally at the 40.
Be down around the 33-yard line. So picks up around 7 and picks up that first down.
Yeah, that'll put him into positive yardage.
So Brex will come to the left side this time. Burford out to the right. And it looks like they're just going to go with those 2 receivers here. Kopnitsky, sidecar right. Clock stopped at 8:47 as he went out of bounds. Here's the handoff, Kopnitsky. Following a blocker on the left side. And then driven backwards. And how about Ross again? Ross has been all over the place. Wow.
You know, got to be honest with you. If I see him lined up and the play is going to a given side, the same side he's on, I may check and go the other way.
Takes it down to about the 30-yard line. So it's a pickup of about 3 on the play. Second down here and 7. Rex this time wide out to the right.
May start the Brandon Ross watch as he is lined up here on the left side of the offensive line this time.
And up, looking to throw. Ferguson flushed out of the pocket. He's hit. He's going to be sacked. And who is it?
Well, Ross is one of the guys.
That's right. And I was just good. That's why I said, who is it? It's Ross.
And Carson Roop adding to it as well.
Ross stands there and goes, I'll tell you what, he's been all over the place tonight. Third and long now for the Wildcats as the ball pushed back to the 40-yard line.
You know, I've talked about it quite a bit tonight. Third down was the down I felt Redbank needed to win on. They did not win the last time Central Clarion had the third down as Ferguson converted with the 7-yard run. Let's see what they do on this one.
They're down 17. Ferguson rolls to the right side. He's looking out there, and it is caught by Rex. Rex is going to be dropped. He'll get back about 7. So fourth down. And at this point, I would imagine you'll see that offense stay out there for Clarion. It is a fourth down and looks like close to 10. Fourth down and close to 10 yet. So Ferguson will work Smith on this left side.
I understand the thought of going for it here, but I probably personally would have punted knowing how good the defense is for Central Clarion.
Ferguson looking, stepping up, dancing around. Ferguson is going to be hit and sacked again. He'll be dropped all the way back to the 40-yard line. That's a loss of 7. And the Bulldogs will take over here on downs. Redbank's defense getting incredible penetration.
Boy, and you can see confidence level rising. Oftentimes we talk about it, an offense feeding off the defense. Let's see if that holds true for Redbank right now.
6:28 to go here in this Zockrell Motors third quarter. Redbank up by 4. Ball handed off. Byers over the right side. And give him about 2. Takes it up around the 42-yard line.
Byers now 4 yards in the ball game. Or excuse me, 23 yards in the ball game.
Yep. Yeah, he gets maybe closer to 3.
It'd help if I'd put that in the right place.
Second down here. Short 8, long 7, whatever you want to call it. Flag on the play, though. And the procedure is called against Redbank Valley. This will back them up 5. Punksy up on Union AC Valley 27-7.
It's got to bring a smile to you, Mike. A big
Chucks
fan.
Second down at 11 after the penalty. Little screen to the right side to Klaus. Klaus makes some moves and gets up close to first down yardage. Needed 11, and I think he's going to come up just shy. He's going to gain 10. Sets up a third down and 1. And Hummel on the tackle that time. So third down and 1. It's a full yard they need. So Central Clarion's defense here. Getting ready, beefing it up front. Here's Wagner working out of the shotgun with trips off to the left, single receiver to the right, third down and 1.
Takes
Clock
his
moving.
time here.
Gives it to Byers. First down and more. 45, 43-yard line, down to the 42. And he will gain about 9.
Nice job by Byers. Sees the lane, hits the hole quickly. End result is a first down. That's winning that third down that I keep on talking about, Mike. Outstanding effort, outstanding job.
So a first and 10, new set of downs here for the Bulldogs. Wagner looks to throw, has lots of protection. Steps up. Now he can run if he wants. Wagner over the left side. Here's Wagner. He's going to take it out of bounds. And he's hit. And I think you're going to see a flag. Unless he slipped.
I don't think you're going to see longer than that. I think he slipped.
Yeah, I think he slipped. Looked like he hit it first, and then I stopped. I said, because I think, oh, there is a flag? No, there is a flag. So I did see it correctly. Yeah, the personal foul. So they're going to add 15 onto the end of this one. He took it down around the 35-yard line. They're going to add 15 onto that. Should be right around the 20-yard line. Dustin with that screen over there. I need to look over there more often instead of just making stuff up.
Yeah, I thought actually that as he went down, I knew that there was contact, but obviously the official on top of it, a much better angle certainly than what we had.
And it is a slick surface, too, so you kind of wait.
It's hard to put the brakes on, trust me.
Dubrook red zone here for Redbank. You're looking to the right side. Wagner directing traffic, and Wagner is going to take it and step out of bounds.
Actually a pretty smart move on his part because he's off balance. I don't know. They could have got a lot of zip on it. There was an awful lot of white jerseys down there. Picked up a big chunk of positive yardage.
Yeah, 6 yards. Gets down to the 14-yard line. Clock stops again as he had gotten out of bounds with about 4:33 to go here in the quarter. Minnick wide out to the right. Trips off to the left side. Byers in the backfield here with Wagner. He's going to give it to Byers. Here's Byers over the right side. Byers lowers the helmet and gets down near the 6-yard line, and he will have a first down. It's a gain of 8.
And Byers now up to 38 yards in the ball game. Nice job by Byers. What I really love, and I've always liked about him during his entire career. He secures that football, very protective of the football.
Roop and Minnick out to the right, Twins out to the left. Byers switches sides, sits up sidecar left here for Minnick, or for Wagner, excuse me. Roop went. Wagner keeps it. I think that was just a broken play. I think he lost the ball and then
lost the handle.
Yeah.
And again, there's no use in chucking the rock and doing something crazy with it. Kind of lick the wound a little bit, if you will. You got another opportunity, a couple more, that is.
Backs them up to the 11. So Wagner now ready to go here. 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Redbank up by 4, looking to add. Wagner with the throw. It is caught, and that's a touchdown. And coming up.
That is
a Roop with the catch for the touchdown. 11 yards. So Redbank extending their lead. Klaus will come on for the extra point. That comes at the 3:28 mark here of quarter number 3. And the extra point was good. And we'll take a timeout. 34-23, Redbank leads Central Clarion, and you are watching Kerle Tire High School Football on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Ready for kickoff. Here's Klaus. And Smale comes up and takes it. And across the 45 and dropped up near midfield. Boy, he had a head of steam, did Smale, as he came out to get that football. He'll take it up to midfield. Injured Redbank player on that play. So 3:24 to go here in the Zockrell Motors third quarter. It is an 11-point lead for Redbank. They have the 2-score lead.
It looks like just a case of cramping out there.
Yeah. You know, Bob, looking down on there, you see the Bulldog down there with that. I think he would make a good Bulldog. I think that they ought to think about that.
I've got too much of a gut.
Doesn't matter. It's everything stretches down there. I think he'd entertain the crowd well.
They would probably escort me off the premises, say I was a disappointment.
You'd be like the time with the Pirate Parrot, remember? He got arrested. Yep, he's like, you didn't want Bob to take my place? Am I that bad? The poor kid's like, what?
Now we've had certainly a lot of fun tonight. A lot of good football action, a lot of action left here as we're just at the 3:24 mark. Mike, I'm cold.
Oh, this is a great night.
No, I'm cold.
Ball's at midfield. Here we go. Central Clarion trails by 11. Ferguson hands it off. Kopnitsky over the left side, and he's going to be hit, and he'll be dropped, and he's going to get nothing. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second down and 10. Redbank's defense tonight has been impressive.
Yeah, they play with a 3-man front. They have quick linebackers. They're based upon, they're blessed, I should say. They're blessed with an awful lot of speed. This team really responds accordingly.
Yeah, Clarion had those quick strikes early. They hit them hard early. And now Redbank, though, with that 11-point advantage, and about 2:40 to go here in the quarter. The clock continuing to move. Second and 10. Kopnitsky, big hole up the middle, and that time, nice yardage as he takes it inside the 45 and down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 6, second down and 4. Or third down and 4.
Ross has been out for a couple of plays. He will check back in.
So third down here for the Wildcats as they try to keep this drive alive. Central Clarion using time here too. There's no rush.
You still have certainly an entire quarter ahead. But it's a 2-score ball game.
Ferguson with Rex wide out to the right. He'll be the lone receiver. See if they just go right back to the run here. And nope, Ferguson's going to keep it. Ferguson over the right side. Ferguson's got the first down. Ferguson, nice job. The young quarterback takes that inside the 40 down near the 37-yard line. So that's where they'll set it up here as a first down for Central Clarion.
It moves the chains. That's the big thing. You don't have to, a lot of people get excited offensively. They want to see these 20 and 30-yard plus plays. Look, chisel away. If you can get 4 or more yards per attempt, that's really what you got to have. That's the benchmark.
First and 10 from the 37, a minute 25 as the clock continues to move. Ferguson, Redbank showed blitz, backs off. Ferguson keeps it right up the gut. He goes. Ferguson again. How about Ferguson? Another first down, breaking it all the way down near the 10-yard line. That is almost 27 on the run for him, all the way to the 10.
Actually, I think they're going to spot him closer to. Thought for a second the way the one official stood, he was going to mark it inside the 10, but
yep, it's right on the 10. They're going to drop the chains. It's a first and goal here for the Wildcats. Just under a minute to go here in the quarter.
Yeah, there was nothing fancy whatsoever about that play. Design quarterback run all the way. That's a case of Ferguson seeing a little bit of crease. He hit it hard, kept the legs churning.
Kopnitsky, sidecar right for Ferguson. Going to give it to Kopnitsky over the left side. Kopnitsky lowers the shoulder, pushing his way. Look at the fight in there. Inside the 5, down near the 3. It's a gain of 7.
79 yards now for Kopnitsky on the night.
Clock moving. Redbank getting substitutes in. The offense
I really would just stay in the huddle here, not attempt to play. Milk this down. It's as good as a timeout. Walk to the sideline. Make sure you're on the right page.
And I think that's what Central Clarion will do. Down to 5, 4, 3, and that will be the – nope, they're going to come up and try to snap it, and they're out of time. It runs out the quarter, and we'll take a timeout. 34-23, Redbank leads Clarion. Clarion threatening, though, so we go to quarter number 4. You're watching Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kerle's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kerle's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, back at Redbank Valley quarter number 4. It's Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. 34-23, the Bulldogs lead the Wildcats, but the Wildcats, Bob, are knocking on the door.
Yes, they are. Remember earlier on they had an opportunity, Mike, to punch it in, couldn't convert on a 4th down. How big is that score right now?
Certainly is, and now get another opportunity. Ball's at the 3, or is Bob's World Trace?
Trace Armstrong, a very good Miami Dolphins defensive lineman, I might add. Oh, you're talking another Trace.
Kopnitsky will be the sidecar here for Ferguson. We'll see if they go right back to him. Boy, did he run hard to take it down to the 3-yard line. Ferguson's going to keep it over the right side. Ferguson cut back inside. Ferguson into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. 3-yard scamper for Ferguson.
Yeah, design run. Ferguson never hesitated. Saw a little bit of daylight. Knew where he had to be to get the touchdown. Made it look easy. At the 11:55 mark.
So the 3-yard run. Central Clarion here now. If they get the 2-point conversion, it would make it a 3-point ball game. So they come ready.
I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps it or does a little rollout option.
Ferguson and hands it off, and the 2-point conversion's good. He handed it off, and it's a 3-point ball game. Hummel took it into the end zone. 34-31 is where we stand. One more quick timeout. 11:55 to go here in this one. And it is Kerle Tire High School football on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Nice shot of the lights over Redbank Valley High School football field. Redbank leads 34-31. It's a one-score ball game now. 11:55 to go here in this one. Clarion County Community Bank fourth. Euchert to kick things off. Sends it short. And taking the fair catch called for. And that was who was it? Cole Bish in the middle. So Redbank will take it to the 35.
Cole Bish realizing the importance, certainly secure that football.
Yep. And to call for the fair catch. So here we go. Redbank will come up with the football. Wagner will work out of the shotgun. We weren't sure about this, but I think you're going to see a lot of the starters a long way here. This is a good ball game. Wagner hands it. Byers. And Byers juke and jives. Cuts outside. Got a man to miss.
Oh!
And lost that football at the end, but he was down. It's a first down. He will gain about 12 yards.
He very well may be still running if he doesn't make contact with his teammate. Oh, my. What an exciting, electrifying run. It's like watching you.
Well, close, Bob. Not quite, but close.
You versus Pat Kerle.
That's right.
At the Outer Banks.
1st and 10. Ball at the 47. And a flag on the play. And they're going to call a false start here against the offense. They're going to back them up 5 yards.
Say Orts moved a little bit.
Yep. Orts kind of looked at the official, and the official says, that's what the call is.
Yeah, this is one of those deals. You always put your head down because guess what? You will never change their mind. You put your head down and go back the other way.
So 1st and 15 here for Redbank. So here's Wagner in the shotgun again, trips out to the right side. Orts over here on the left again. Orts is like, I'm not going to move. Hand off Byers. And he'll get 2 maybe. He takes it out across the 45 back up to the 6-yard line. So it's a second down here and 12.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to have to call plays in. Obviously, there's not a ton of plays designed to pick up the 12. Again, you want to manage this. You want to get at least half. If you get more, great. If not, cut into that margin.
Wagner looks to throw on 2nd and 12. Clarion coming. Fires the ball. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. That is Minnick, and that's a touchdown. That will go 55 yards, actually 54 yards for the score. 54 yards for the touchdown.
Wow.
That comes at the 10:32 mark here of the fourth. Bob, you said it. We were going to see more points go up on the board between these two teams, and they certainly have not disappointed.
Yeah, there wasn't a doubt in my mind. I just didn't know where we'd see it come to an end, but it's not done. A lot of ball game remaining.
Klaus kicks on the way. It is up and good. So 41-31, Redbank up by the 2 scores again on Central Clarion, and we'll break. You're watching Kerle Tire High School Football. It's a good one here in the great Redbank Valley, and it's all here on ExploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
So Redbank Valley right back on the board here. 54-yard touchdown pass play in this Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff. Down the field it goes. Picked up by Rex. And he slips. Oh, my. Trying to make the cut and slipped. And he's frustrated. That's not his fault. That was one of those things. Boy, he comes out of there. He's fast, too.
Yeah, that's where you got to credit the field with the tackle. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if Dustin Kiefer might have come over and soaked this field down last night.
I don't know. I tried calling him, and his
wife
said,
shifty guy, you know.
His wife said he went out for milk like 2 hours ago. So ball resting at around the 21-yard line. Central Clarion with the football. Here's Ferguson keeping it over the right side. Boy, not a whole lot. Bang it off of folks, though. Very slippery. And Ferguson is going to be hit and draw back at about the 25-yard line. He'll pick up 4. Boy, he didn't give up. He was getting ripped all over the place and just kept those legs going.
Yeah, that also makes a head coach oftentimes take a deep breath because you're worried when you have a starting quarterback that is taking shots like that.
So Burford wide out to the right side. Smale is over there on the left. And Rex are both in that, on that slot on that left side. Smith is the wideout out there. Here's Ferguson looking to throw. Dances around. Nothing downfield. Turns the corner, and he's going to be hit. He'll be dropped. But up near the 30-yard line, he's going to be just shy of the first down marker.
Who do you think made that tackle?
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Ross.
You, sir, are correct. You know, we ought to, of course, everybody's heard Where's Waldo. We ought to do Where's Brandon.
Yeah.
Because wherever he is, there's a good chance that you're going to see him involved in a tackle.
So 5-yard pickup makes it 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats. Ferguson looks to throw. On 3rd and 1, he's going to run. 1st down and more. Ferguson sliding as he gets just shy of the 45-yard line. Up to the 44. It's a 14-yard pickup.
Yeah, didn't get the Bulldog defender, but it was a great job there. He lays off because obviously Ferguson gives himself up with the sack, does not make contact. Outstanding effort. Guys like you would have went ahead and probably dove at him.
Yep, why not?
Potential targeting.
Yeah.
I know your style of play.
Zocco Motor Scores running at the bottom of your screen. Check them out. We'll get you updated later on, too. Here it's 41-31. Central Clarion and Redbank. Redbank with the lead. Central Clarion, here's the handoff. That's Hummel. How about a first down for Hummel? He'll take that for 11, almost 12 yards across midfield, down to the 45 of Redbank Valley.
Really hard-nosed running out of Hummel that time. Converts the first down, moves the sticks.
It's a shame these two aren't in the same division as far as classification, because this would be a fun playoff game. Karn City up on Clearfield, 28-20. Wow. That's Aqua Motors update for you coming from Dustin over our headsets. Here's a handoff again to Hummel. Nope, keeping it is Ferguson. I thought he was going to give that to Hummel. But Ferguson is going to go forward. He'll get a few. Give him a couple as he takes it down to the 43. Second down and 8. Tell you what, Allie Keppel has done a fantastic job on that scoreboard, keeping us updated this whole season, and we do thank her for all of her great work.
Nice tackle there, by the way, Caden Adams. Prevents a long gainer.
Smith, Smale, Rex, left. Burford off to the right. Second down and 8. Ball near the 43-yard line of Redbank Valley. Central Clarion with it. Ferguson hit. Comes back to the right side, and he'll get inside the 45, go down around the 40 down to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, very elusive. Looked like he'd be brought down for a loss. Instead, gets positive yardage out of it.
So he gets about 5.
It's a big third down.
Yep, third down in about 4.
The reality is it's 4-down territory here if you're Central Clarion needing the 2 scores.
6:35 to go here in the 4th. Clock moving. Redbank up by 10. Ferguson looking to throw. Fires the ball. He's looking for Rex. And we got all kind of guys, and it's picked off. It's intercepted. And they're going to say that he was back inside that pylon in the end zone. It comes out to the 20. And was that, looking to see, was that Orts or was that Minnick over there?
I did not get the number.
I'm watching them. It looked like that was Minnick. I like the uniforms Redbank had. It's just hard to see those numbers in that light. And Dustin has it on the replay. Yeah, he did go back in the end zone on the interception. That was 5, wasn't it? It was Minnick. Like that replay.
That's why they pay Dustin the big bucks.
Well, I heard we have to take a pay cut because of inflation so that they can take care of him.
Yeah, inflation is the word of the week anymore.
So out at the 20-yard line, here comes Redbank. They lead by 10. 6:17. And up Byers. Byers going to be hit and dropped. He'll get about 2.
This is where you want that 5-minute offense to come in. This milk time. He's got 55 yards unofficially in the ball game. 14 attempts.
Second down, about 8. Wagner checks with the sidelines. You know,
a lot of time on this down clock here. It's at 15.
See the coaches, too. They're saying let the clock go. Still 10. Orts went in motion. They're going to flip it to Orts. Here's Orts. Tries to turn. Can't do it. We'll see. Does Central Clarion use a timeout here is the question. And they think that's what you're going to see. So we will have, that's a loss on the play of about 1, and we're going to have a timeout by Central Clarion, 5:27. Again, at the bottom of your screen, check out the Aqua Motor scores, and we will take a break. And we'll be back with more for you after this. Kerle Tire High School football on ExploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at clarionauto.com.
With so much to protect each day,
Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Back here at Redbank Valley, 5:27 to go here in this Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. It's been a fun one. Redbank up by 10, and Central Clarion with that football. Third down and about, Redbank Valley, third down here in about 9. So Redbank working right to left. Going to hand that. Byers is going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss. Big tackle that time. Hummel back there to get him. And that's going to have Central Clarion take another timeout. They're going to have their second. Again, we'll keep it here. You can look at the bottom of your screen. There's the scores rolling along there, that's Aqua Motors scoreboard. Brockway, Cameron County, 28-0. Brookville, 41. Bellefonte, 3. Dubois, 35. Hollidaysburg, 24. That's in the fourth. Phillipsburg, Osceola, 49. Brockway, 20 in the third. Or Ridgeway, 20 in the third. Keystone, 48. Monitas, 6 in the third. Glendale, 35. Kerwinsville, 15 in the second. Kane, 21. Bradford, 21. They're tied up in the third. And how about Karn City, 28-20 in the fourth quarter on Clearfield?
I'd like to know how much time is left in that one.
As soon as you said it, what did Dustin do? Gets busy.
Well, he knows who to reach out to. I have a feeling Miss Keppel may have an answer for us.
And equals 35-20 Karn City with under 6 minutes to play. Flag here before the punt. Flag on the play.
And now a late flag comes in, so I think some players may be talking about archery season, but I'm not sure.
Dead ball. Illegal substitution. And then. Ooh, wasn't a hold. He went like this.
Substitution.
It was a substitution penalty. So they'll back him up. Minnick now will be punting. He's got to be careful. This field is slick, too. He's punting from right around his goal line.
They're going to come after him.
There's the punt. High. Clarion's just going to let it bounce. Whoa, and it takes a Clarion bounce, and it's going to be downed at the 30-yard line. That time, Rex and Smale back there, they let her go. That kind of looked like your golf shot. It kind of hits and then goes backwards.
Sadly, that's better than my golf shot. Sadly.
So Central Clarion has it here. 40. They're down by 10. 5:11 to go in this one. Still anyone's ball game. We had thought we would see the starters out late here with both these teams gearing up for the playoffs. Of course, Redbank an A classification team, Central Clarion AA, but it's been a great game, and we've seen them hang in there.
Yeah, short field here, already in potential scoring position.
From the 30-yard line, Ferguson, rush to the right side, pumps, fires, and Burford, the pass is incomplete. Stops the clock at 5:03. Second down and 10 here for Clarion.
Yeah, with that little bit of a pump fake, Ferguson is buying time because he's freezing the linebackers a little bit. He's also freezing the defender pursuing him. So, doing a good job there. 5:03 remains. 10-point ball game, so needing two scores would be Central Clarion.
It is a Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. Triple C Bank, we call it, too. Is that okay? So here we go. Second down and 10. Ball at the 30. Here's Ferguson to the left side. Flips it. Caught. Rex, first down. Rex down the sideline. And he's finally hit out of bounds down around the 10. So that's about a 20-yard pickup. And they're going to drop the chains. It'll be a first and goal here for Central Clarion. The ball resting at the 10. Burford will go wide out to the right. They're going to keep the same trips on that left side. It's Smith, Smale, and Rex. Hummel's in the backfield. Ball at the 10. Ferguson keeps it over the right side. Ferguson. He'll be dropped inside the 10-yard line and gets down around the 7. Punxsutawney knocks off Union AC Valley 27-7.
Caden Adams again on the stop. Called his name a couple of times tonight.
Ball around the 7 or 8 yard line here. Ball snap back to Ferguson. Ferguson steps up. Ferguson, and he's brought down just shy of the goal line. He gets down to about the 1. It's a 7-yard pickup for him. Sets up a 3rd and goal.
Ferguson now 61 rushing yards.
3rd and goal from the 1. 4 minutes to go in this one. Ferguson keeps it over the right side, trying to get in. Does he? He does not.
Big question is, was everybody set on that one? Because it was such a bang-bang play, and there is a flag on the field. Got to wonder if everybody was set or not. Against the defense.
Wow. Yeah, it's right near that goal line.
Yeah, this is where, if you're a linebacker, get ready for the leap.
So 3rd and goal. Ferguson under center. Going to hand it off, and Hummel, does he get in? They're going to say no. They gave it to Hummel. He did the leap. He does not get in. 4th and goal. Wow.
Get ready again. Now you should just see a surge, I think, or actually Ferguson stick the ball over the line as a quarterback.
Ferguson keeps it banging around, and does Ferguson get in?
He's in.
No. Now the signal. It took a minute, but they're going to say Ferguson got in.
Yeah, there's no question about that. He broke the plane.
So 3:17 to go in this one. Central Clarion now within a score if they can hit this extra point. What a ball game here in the great Redbank Valley tonight.
This is a huge, huge extra point.
Euchert could make it a 3-point ball game. Good hold. Kick on the way. Kick is up. And that kick is good. It is a 3-point ball game. 41-38 is where we're at. 3:16 to go. We'll break. It's Kerle Tire High School football here on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Here in this Clarion County Community Bank 4th quarter, the Clarion CL bands over there, they were celebrating. It's a 3-point ball game now, 3:16 to go. Now, if you're Central Clarion here, do you try to send this as deep as you can?
I would, but you got to be aware. If you're up front, anything can happen. This is where your head's got to be on a swivel.
Nope, you're going to send it down. They're going to squib it. It's taken by one of the up men, and he breaks it. There he goes. All the way for the touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
It bounced up, taken, and into the end zone.
It's Mason Klaus.
Klaus takes it in. Here it is on the replay. And you see Klaus go. Wow.
Unbelievable. We've seen a little of everything in this one, I got to tell you.
So Klaus comes right back on the kickoff. They tried for that little, it was like an onside kick, bounces up. Klaus takes it in.
And actually, it was a decent onside kick.
Yeah.
You had the bounce. It's just a matter of you kicked it to probably one of the fastest guys in Clarion County.
Here's Klaus for the extra point. It's no good. So 47-38. Redbank back up here by the 2 scores, though, and we'll take a quick break. 3:09 to go in this one. Kerle Tire High School football on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. All right, back here at Redbank Valley, quick Zockrell Motors update. It is Clearfield, or Karn City up on Clearfield, 35-27 with about 3 minutes to go, but it is Clearfield football. We'll keep you updated on that. Here's the kick. It hits one of the upmen and falling on top of. Yeah, that was Hepful getting on top of it. Very heads-up play by Hepful once it hits him. Boy, I'll tell you what an exciting Clarion County Community Bank fourth. We've had it all.
A little bit of everything, some things which it's been years since we've seen. Obviously a return on an onside kick in a long time since I've had the opportunity to call one like that. But you still, if you're a Bulldog fan, can't be patient. You got to keep your head in the game at this point. A little confusion personnel-wise on the field. Redbank Valley will take a timeout. They're going to huddle up on this one.
And again, you can look at the bottom of your screen here while we have the time. The Zockrell Motors scoreboard. Keystone 48, Montauk 6. That is Glendale 35, Kerwinsville 15. Kane 21, Bradford 21 on the thirds. Karn City and Clearfield, that in the fourth, we just said 35-27. Gremlins. But it is Clearfield ball with about 3 minutes to go. Punxsutawney knocked off Union AC Valley 27-7. Port Allegheny over Otto 44-0. Scores rolling there. Brookville up on Bellefonte 41-3 in the fourth.
Big series here. You have to have multiple plays called as you are out here on the offensive side because time is not on your side for Central Clarion.
Ball sits at the 37-yard line. Wildcats with the football. It's a 9-point ball game with still 3:06 to go. Central Clarion with the ball, still have a timeout. Ferguson fires, caught by Rex. First down, midfield, 45, cuts back 40, 35-30. He's elusive all the way down to the 25-yard line.
38-yard gain.
Central Clarion quickly getting up to the line of scrimmage. Clock down to 2:50. They need a score here, and they got to get the ball back again. Ball snap back to Ferguson. Here's Ferguson looking. Flushed out of the pocket. And actually, the defender walked him into him, lost the ball, and they're going to say he's down, but I'll tell you what Ferguson had. Ferguson got bent backwards.
He was bent like a pretzel.
Oh, my.
And there's going to be an injury timeout now.
That was a tough one. And actually, the defender on the block was kind of pushed backwards, and that's how he got loose and got back to Ferguson. And now the big question here, and you just hate to see that. So we're going to why don't we take a quick break here? We'll take a timeout. We'll be back out 2.5 to go. And it is Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Right back at Redbank Valley. Ferguson is up. Good to see, 2.5 to go. 9-point lead for Redbank, and they're still checking him out there. And so they're going to help him off. He's going off slowly here, but boy, the way that when he was tackled, there was nothing. It was a clean tackle, but he got bent around.
Clean tackle. Certainly nothing malicious that time. But boy, a heck of a shot, and it's great to see Ferguson go off under his own power. He's very gingerly going off the field, but certainly everybody breathing a little sigh of relief on that.
So here we go, Central Clarion. Harrison will come out. He is the backup quarterback. So Harrison will, he's actually going to go sidecar. They're not going to run Harrison. Who are they going to put? Is that Hummel?
It is.
So Hummel's going to run. Or is that Kopnitsky?
No, that's Hummel. It's 11.
All right, so
trust me.
It is Hummel. We're going to snap it to Harrison, back to Hummel. Here's Hummel stepping up. Hummel looks to direct some traffic. Hummel's going to be hit and dropped. He'll be dropped back at the 45-yard line. And that'll be a loss of 6 more. And Redbank will use a timeout here with 2:10. Clarion, will use the timeout. So Clarion timeout, that's their last one. 2:10 to go. Getting scores bottom of your screen. We'll get you updated on those. You can always go to d9sports.com. Coming up next week, too, we'll have some volleyball championships coming your way. Wednesday night, we'll be over in DuBois, Keystone, and Kane in that championship, the AA. And then on Thursday, we'll see what happens on Tuesday night. Clarion in action up against Oswego Valley. If they would win, they would play on Thursday. We'll have that one for you if that would happen. Carn City, Zockrell Motors final. Knocks off Clearfield, 35-27.
I had a number of people when Carn City started out 0-2. I said, trust me, they're at least a 6-win team. Trust me. They looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Well, you only have 2 now.
I was going to say, I may be down to 2.
So third down, Hummel at the quarterback position. 2:10 to go in this one. Third down and a long way.
Actually, Ferguson has returned.
Oh, he has. Ferguson's back. Ferguson rolls to the right side. Ferguson steps up. And Ferguson hit from behind, and he's going to pick up about 4. Had to go a long way to pick up that 4. Boy, he's getting up, and he's still limping a bit, but give Ferguson
I can't
credit.
Believe he is going to be one sore young man. Oh, by the way, that was Ross with the tackle.
We got to send a shirt down to Ross no matter what. If he's player of the game or not. He was right there. Fourth down. Fourth down and a long way. Ferguson looks to throw, fires the ball. And it sails, and it's going to be picked off. And it'll be a touchback. It'll come out to the 20-yard line. He really intercepted, kind of took a step to go in, but it's close enough, and they'll bring it out. And I think this will be your ball game here with 1:17. And Ferguson, boy, I'll tell you what, a tough young man, too, the sophomore quarterback, somehow able to come back in.
Yeah, certainly very tough, gutsy performance. No question about that.
So you will see Redbank now get in that victory formation. Clarion's out of timeouts. It'll just be a few knees, and this is going to be your ball game. Post-game show will be on the way. Wagner takes the knee. What a ball game tonight here at Redbank Valley. Back and forth we went. Clarion led early. Clarion actually jumped up by 2 scores. Redbank came back to take the lead.
We talk constantly. We say the phrase, it's a shame someone had to lose the ball game. Really, genuinely is. But if you're Central Clarion, what you want to take away from this game is, look, this is a tune-up. You have another chance. Next week, now you're back into the format of it's a one-game season starting now.
So down to, why is it?
It's at 7. No, it's rolling.
All right.
It's the reflections throwing you
off.
Yeah,
I was like looking there for a second. And there it is. There's your ball game. And we'll take a quick time out here. We're going to come back. We'll wrap things up. We'll have our post-game show on the way. It is a win for Redbank, 47-38 over Central Clarion. And you're watching Kerle Tire High School football on the EYT Media Network. Video.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
A division of M&B Group is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
All right, back here at the great Redbank Valley, home of Bob Dunkel. It was a fun one here tonight as Redbank Valley knocks off Central Clarion 47-38. What a ball game, too. I'll tell you what, it was fun from beginning to end. Clarion took a lead early. Redbank battled back. And, boy, it was just back and forth from there. Two young quarterbacks, and they're going to be good. I'll tell you, as we go through, the sophomore for Central Clarion in Ferguson, and, of course, Wagner, the freshman here at Redbank Valley. A lot of football left in those guys, and what you saw tonight, I think, is going to be a lot of fun over the next couple of years. We are in the First United National Bank. It is the Fun Bank post-game show, and why don't we shoot right to those stats? Those stats are brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic.
Central Clarion, Mike, will finish with 426 yards of total offense, 283 through the air, 143 on the ground. Leading the way on the ground was Connor Kopnitsky, checking in with 79 yards. Jace Ferguson checking in with 51 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Noah Harrison adding 7 yards out of Ryan Hummel. Ferguson would be 13 of 22, 3 touchdowns as well as 3 interceptions in the ball game. Hauling interceptions, Rex checking in with 209, 69 on Dawson Smale. Ryan Hummel adding 5 yards. Again, 426 yards of total offense. For Redbank Valley, 325 yards of total offense, 261 through the air, 64 on the ground. Leading the way on the ground, 55 yards out of Drew Byers. Braylon Wagner checking in with 9 yards. Wagner would have an outstanding ball game tonight, Mike, as a quarterback, 18 of 28 with 5 touchdowns. That's right, 5 touchdowns. Hauling in receptions, Tate Minnick checking in, 2 of them for 97 yards, 4 receptions, total of 97 yards, 2 touchdowns as well, 63 yards out of Aiden Orts and a touchdown. Mason Klaus checking in with 73 yards and 1 touchdown as well. Rylan Roop checking in with 30 yards and a touchdown, and Brandon Ross as a lineman, comes up with a reception, but for -2 yards. So there we sit.
He did it all.
he did an awful lot of things, did them well tonight. There's no question about that. You can allow that -2-yard reception, if you will.
And that is our stats, again, brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. And the Winging It throw of the game brought to you by Sweet Basil Restaurant. Why don't we go all the way back to the first quarter? That Ferguson to Rex 85-yard touchdown pass. The defense was there. It was right on top of it. But that little bit of a slip, boom, Rex goes. There's your Sweet Basil Restaurant Winging It throw of the game. Protection Player of the Game is brought to you by the Eric Schick Agency, the Protection Player of the Game. You know, Bob, we talked a lot about Ross, but there were a lot of other guys involved on that field. Who do you like in this one?
We're going to give it to Carson Roop. Roop did an outstanding job of protection from the outside. Carson Roop is your Eric Schick Protection Player of the Game.
All right, so we'll move on as we continue our Hager Paving Player of the Game tonight. We actually had a couple guys. We couldn't make a decision up because both had such great contributions to this one. Robert, who were they?
Well, I don't think it's any surprise here. Braylon Wagner gets one of the awards. He finishes 18-28 with 5 touchdowns. Again, that's very impressive at any level, certainly. But the young man with 5 touchdowns, Braylon Wagner, is one of your Hager Paving Players of the Game. Now, we hardly ever do a co-player of the game because, long story short, there's normally one guy that's going to stand out. But tonight, there was another guy who has to have a part in that, and that's Brandon Ross. Ross made a key interception to really shift and change the momentum late in quarter number 2, got the touchdown out of it, but time after time making sacks, making some big plays throughout the ball game defensively, and of course doing a good job too as an offensive lineman. So, Brandon Ross is also your Hager Paving Player of the Game.
All right, our co-players of the game tonight. Thanks to Hager Paving for sponsoring that. Next Step Therapy is looking ahead to next week. The playoffs kick off, and you'll want to stay locked on to the EYT Media Network. We'll let you know where we're going to be at. Central Clarion will have a bye week next week, but Redbank will be in action. We'll have some other teams in action. We'll let you know where we're going to be once we decide that as this weekend goes on, and we get some sites and all kinds of other stuff as they will come to us. So that'll wrap up the First United National Bank postgame show. Again, Central Clarion and Redbank, great game tonight. Redbank up and wins it 47-38 over Central Clarion. Robert, I'll tell you what, can't wait till next week, and a fine one here tonight.
Yeah, I want to thank our guys on camera tonight, Adrian Weber, Mike Collins. Mike Kalinowski wanted them outside to freeze, and he got his wish. So they are very cold. They're trying to thaw out right now. I want to thank those 2 guys. They've been consistent throughout the entire season, doing a great job, and certainly been a treat to have those guys to work with. I want to thank our producer, Dustin Kiefer, as well as my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.